Uncle Tom
Steven.
Foolery.
Crazy.
Always
Tom.
will remain a fan. Of
What's
Hey, yo,
Steven, bro.
episode 37, baby.
What's the my fault? Yes, we are live. We are back, full effect. The whole gang is in the building.
You know, this
Feel
ain't a
me?
hologram. This a real thing. You feel me?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's your boys back.
We here.
No credentials in the building.
Yeah.
I
Lots
miss,
to talk about.
schooling these dudes, man. You feel me?
We sent him to rehab.
It's a big weekend. Chill.
But
Cut the cameras.
all in all, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the No Credentials Podcast. You here with your boys. I'm AD.
She got DC here. Check it
Yo,
in.
it's your boy Mike, man, and we back at it in effect, episode 37.
Yes, sir.
We got Marcus behind the camera.
Marcus in
go
the
ahead,
cut this
go ahead,
week.
do your thing, man.
You know what I'm saying? But
You're not hitting with a Marcus M-A-B-A-Z. I don't want to fuck it up for you. I want to fuck it up. Oh, shit.
Come on, guy.
Damn. All right. I don't want to fuck it up. I don't want to fuck it up. But, yo, we are back with another episode, fellas. This week was insane. Okay? Insane.
say that again.
What Super Bowl?
Let's talk about it.
All right. Trade deadline. Supposedly, this is the greatest trade deadline in history.
You think so?
Supposedly. No, that's what
Oh, okay.
it's trending.
Okay,
I don't
It
know.
was one of the top ones.
We'll have to look back and,
Of
put something together.
memory.
But I heard this was one of the greatest ones in history. And I guess, a lot of people know what's going on. But let's, amongst ourselves, let's go winners and losers.
Can we talk about the cake first?
The cake?
The king.
Oh, yes. I'm so
Come on. We
Take
can't skip
me
over
to
history,
the
baby.
king.
Black history. We're making more Black history.
Yes.
So
and
Absolutely.
we're
I mean,
going to do it in February.
who want to spearhead this one?
Yeah, take
Actually, I think one of the Laker fans should definitely.
Yeah,
one of the Laker fans should definitely.
let's give it to.
Take it away.
I'll sit back.
So, shout out to the King James.
Yes, sir.
I grew up hating LeBron James, not genuine hate, because misconstrue that. But I didn't grow up a LeBron James fan,
Crazy.
but
Crazy.
he's gained my respect over the last 5 to 10 years, to where it's like, yo, he is the GOAT in my eyes, right? Unbelievable feat that he accomplished, and the fact that, many people from that generation say that this was a record that they didn't think would be broken, and he did that, and he's still looking like the best player in the league.
Yes, sir.
Phenomenal. Amazing. I did feel a little bit weird, right? And I felt a little bit weird, and I know they say some moments are bigger than basketball, right? So, when they stopped the clock when Kobe passed and each team got an 8-second violation, that's bigger than basketball. Right?
Yeah.
This is a basketball moment. So, for all of the antics that went on following him scoring this, it made me a little bit uneasy. I was immersed in what was going on. I was proud. I can't believe I'm watching something like this.
You saw
right?
what happened when Kareem broke it, though?
But
They did the same thing.
they did the same thing?
Yeah, they stopped the game.
How long, though?
I mean,
This was a halftime.
We
This was a
compare
halftime show.
2023 to
But
1984.
You got to do that
know?
because he's the all-time scorer.
That's-
this
and-
is history, bro.
I get it. I get it. But it's a lot that I noticed in that moment. LeBron is really the leader of the NBA. When he was done, when his moment was done, you ain't see him look at the camera and go like this. Wrap it up.
Nah, it's
In seconds, everybody cleared the court.
He's taking that whole moment, bro.
Yeah,
I'm taking that whole moment.
I get it.
Yeah.
Kobe would never.
Nah, I think Kobe would do something.
Not that long. He won't lose the game, at least. He won't lose the game.
All right,
Right.
come
He
on.
won't
You
lose the
right.
game.
Come on.
I wish they would have
You
won the game, but
deflected,
it's all
man.
good.
He won't lose the game. But
I feel you, though. I feel
in,
you.
in all seriousness, shout out to LeBron. Let's go, Lakers. Let's go.
Yeah, y'all made some good moves. We won't get into
I
it, but
still lost the game, though.
Yes, sir. Y'all heard
But-
that live.
shout
That
out to
disappointed me, though.
shout out to LeBron James for bringing that
Facts.
record.
38,
that's-
reaching 38,000 points.
Yeah,
It's
man.
just dope to be a part of history, to watch this man for the past 20 years of him being in the league.
Grew up with this
Him
man.
take it by storm from going to Cleveland, then going to Miami, then going back to Cleveland, bringing back a chip, win a couple chips in Miami, and then to go to Lakers, win a chip there. I mean, witnessing greatness. And I always say, just take a step back for the fans. I know you may not like LeBron because I don't know if you're a Hornets, you're a Boston fan, whatever the case may be, but
Right.
respect the player, respect the athlete for what he is and the time that he put in to perfect his craft, and to be able to take, this league by storm, and to be able to live up to the hype coming out of high school, and to be to look at longevity, and know that, bro, it's everything. It's everything. The time, the scoring, the media presence, the having to battle that, and just to stay composed within these last 20 years, bro, is a beautiful thing to witness, and to be able to witness greatness and to watch him shoot that fadeaway, bro, is dope. To be a part of that, to be able to watch that, and man, I'm giving you flowers. I'm always gonna give you flowers, LeBron.
Yeah.
Man, salute to you. Way to make history and continue to go, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, I think Thomas Bryant should have got the ball. Now let me stop.
Nah, absolutely, fuck out of here. I don't even know why he was posting.
You know what I'm
anyway.
saying? I mean, I'm gonna echo everything y'all both just said. You know, he's been at the top of his game since forever. Since high school, really been in the spotlight, magazine covers, paparazzi for 20 years now. You know, since we were like 6, 7 years old, he's been the focal point of the league. He's had the league on his shoulders and set a great example on the court and off the court. Beautiful family. You know, kids, Bryce, Bronny,
Investments.
entrepreneurs, investments, you know, having his whole team around him, to see his high school teammates that he played with courtside, to take in that. Could y'all imagine, bro? Like, y'all playing from 16, 17, 18 years old to now.
On a grand scale, bro.
So,
and doing
you know, to
doing
do it
numbers.
at the crypto, I don't know why it's called crypto, but at Staples, that's what I call it. Obviously with, you know, all the greats, Magic, Kareem in attendance. I could go on, but two things for me, man. This is not even LeBron's best facet. He's not really known as a scorer. The fact that he is the leading scorer in the league, and you could say that he's a better passer and just leader, is crazy to me. But yeah, big kudos to LBJ, man. You know, he's
that's why he lost the game.
nah.
Scoring over passing.
Nah.
It looked like Kobe's last game, bro.
It felt like it. It felt like it, especially with all the phones out, all the celebrities. You see Jay-Z, you know, courtside. But I mean, the guy
trying to get it out the way, bro.
Yeah, he just wanted to get it
Honestly.
done. Once I saw that headband on, I'm like, yo, he's activated.
Yeah, he was trying to get it out
He's
the way.
activated. So
And it was a throwaway game, bro.
huge kudos to LeBron. Big time moment for basketball and just for everybody. Like I said, watching on TV, kids inspired by it. So, man, the guy's the GOAT, man.
Yeah, it'll always be a
go.
part of history. I mean, y'all said it all. To do this in February during Black History Month just makes it even sweeter, because it's, you know, Black excellence, Blacks, you know, Black legacy continuing to be great.
Yes, sir.
To have his whole family and the legends in there. Kareem mentioned that it wasn't a smooth transition when he broke Wilt's record for the all-time leading scorer, but for him to be there for LeBron, that was just beautiful to see. And like everybody was there, from Shannon Sharp, Magic Johnson. God rest his soul. I'm sure if he was alive, he'd definitely be there. Kobe would have been there. Everybody would have been there. I'm sure Draymond Green and Kenny Smith were somewhere in the bleachers watching. And I mean, I'm just glad to be a witness, if I'm gonna be on it.
Yeah.
Like his moniker with Nike is being a witness. So like I do that with every single athlete and like every single sport. We are not gonna see this.
It's gonna be a long time.
It took
bro.
40 years for this record to get broken.
Years.
And
Yeah.
you only get a player like LeBron once in a generation. Guys like LeBron are growing a tree. So to,
Yeah.
like you said, to everything like you said, from starting being drafted in 03, basically putting ESPN and the NBA on his back to keep the lights on. He, like, to do all that and have everything against him. The worst thing he's ever done that we know of publicly was doing a goddamn press conference and saying he's going to Miami. That was the biggest thing y'all made a hoopla about. But
And saying fuck on national television during his interview.
burn his he
when he broke the
he
record.
earned the right to do that.
like,
20 years? 20 years? Fuck. Thank y'all. And walked off.
I mean,
That's how you
always
do
in
it.
the history books, man.
Yeah, so
Like, I'm 38 and I'm still backpacking y'all, man.
the crazy thing is he's not done. That
No,
scoring number is going to get
absolutely not,
higher
bro.
and higher, and it's going to be tough for
he's
the
gonna
next
keep going.
person.
We're gonna have to wait another 50, 60 years.
Oh, this will be a generational talent that will come along and probably threaten.
Yeah,
it.
absolutely.
Yeah, somebody's gonna pluck
And
the record.
for now, though, we have to salute this man, and his resume is literally almost impossible
It's
to
like
replicate.
flawless outside of the finals record, but
It's
I mean,
almost impossible
we'll
to
hold that
replicate.
against them then.
Right. But
Let's get into these
without that,
trades.
yeah, I think we can transition to now. Let's come back to earth, because you know this podcast we about bringing y'all back to earth.
Yeah,
He broke the record, but it seems like he has a tall task ahead of him. A tall task.
You do. To get to these finals.
Because the West just got stronger. Maybe John Moran should have never said that. Because the West just got stacked up.
Super stacked.
yeah,
So-
it's looking daddy out here, bro.
Before I don't want to fall into naming, who and where. I just want to ask y'all, who won? Who's your winners for the trade deadline? What team is your winners? Let's go around the room.
Definitely the Phoenix Suns.
You going Phoenix? Okay.
Phoenix?
Nah, I don't agree, but
Anytime, listen, a talent like KD is not gonna show up at your doorstep. Considering that they were in the finals a couple years ago, they had no answer for Giannis.
We got a bench.
You don't need a bench.
No, because obviously
You don't need a
when you had-
bench.
I don't agree, but continue.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't agree either.
Yeah, who's
Like,
who?
how you don't agree?
I don't agree.
Because I've seen
You need a
superstars.
bench.
I've seen
So
this.
y'all rather depend on Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson?
No,
No,
Phoenix.
I'm talking about you get KD,
Oh, from
but
the-
you
the-
need a
compared
bench
to other-
though. Yeah, you need a
Yeah,
bench.
but I mean, look, they're top heavy, right? You have a big 4, maybe 3.5. People are debating if DeAndre Ayton is
Yeah, unless you finagle a
member.
rotation.
Your big three in Phoenix is KD, Devin Booker, and DeAndre Ayton.
Chris Paul, man. Don't
Okay.
disrespect.
Okay.
Don't disrespect. I don't
Okay.
think KD's ever played with a complete point guard as complete as Chris Paul. I know Steph could shoot the lights out. I know he's a great scorer. I know Russ in his prime, absolute phenomenal. I know Kyrie's a great scorer. But in terms of finding KD, letting KD get open shots mid-range,
This is
feeding
maybe-
him the rock.
If these are maybe 2 years ago, I'd give you that.
No, bro. Chris Paul is still top 10 in assists, boy.
His
Fellas,
window,
can I-
his window is
Still
like,
top
let's
10
let's
assists.
let's run through all of
His
the
windows-
trades real quick.
yeah.
So,
well, who's your winner then?
well, hold on. Let me list it real quick.
Oh,
Let me
yeah,
list.
yeah.
Let me list.
Let's
So,
hear it. Let's hear it.
Kyrie teams up with Luka over in Dallas in exchange for Spencer Dinwiddie,
Mm.
Dorian Finney-Smith, and 3 future picks. That's to Brooklyn.
Not bad.
Now, KD traded to the Suns for Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, Jay Crowder, and 4 future picks. Suns also picked up T.J. Warren in the deal. Lakers add D'Angelo Russell, Malik Beasley, and Jared Vanderbilt. All right, Wolves get Mike Conley, Nico Alexander-Walker, and 2 second-round picks. Jazz receive Russell Westbrook, Damian Jones, GTA 2027 first-round pick. Knicks reunite Brunson with Josh Hart. And the Blazers add Cam Reddish in the first-round pick. Lakers also get Mo Bamba for Pat Bev, Cash, and the second-round pick. The Bucks add Jay Crowder, Ibaka, and Nora to the Pacers. Brooklyn gets 5 second-round
Check
picks.
what?
And then Pistons get James Wiseman. Hawks add Sadiq Bey. Warriors get Kevin Knox. 5 second-round picks. I did not know that Kevin Knox went to the Warriors.
Kevin Knox got transferred for Gary Payton, so he went to
Okay.
Portland. Gary
Well, also
Payton.
we got Gary Payton going through a little struggle right now because he failed the physical
Word.
for Golden State. So
You
we'll
got
see how that's
washed.
going to pan out between the for Golden State and the Trailblazers. See how that falls through. Clippers pick up Aaron Gordon, Bones, Highland. I like that. I like how the Clippers pick that up. Mason Plumlee and
Lou Will.
separate deals. Grizzlies add Luke Kennard. Rockets get Danny Green and John Wall. John Wall, I know you're tight. Warriors running back with Gary. Oh, we just spoke on that too. So
Yeah, I know you tight.
now we.
So let's get it, man.
He's super
Yeah,
tight.
OD.
He's super tight.
He like, how you?
Super
He,
tight,
he
bro.
finally made out the gulag and they sent his ass
Bro,
right
send
back
it
in.
right back. That's fucked up.
So
I don't
what
know
you
what y'all
doing?
saw in him, man. I don't know what y'all saw.
I mean, I saw potential. It's just that he don't know how to stay healthy.
Right.
He can't. Well,
Yeah.
he can't stay healthy.
Well,
I
That's-
just know
that's
he
the
don't got
problem.
that burst no more.
Nah, he doesn't need to. I just think it does his reps. His body has to get used to the reps, not being the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like can he bounce back? He can
Yeah.
if he wants to. If I
Right,
mean,
right situation.
And hopefully he gets bought out. I don't know.
Who you got,
seeing him
DC?
Staying in at the Rockets. Honestly, bro, I'm gonna have to go with the Juggernaut. I gotta go with Dallas, bro. To add Kyrie to an already polished Luka and Luka's horizon, like when I saw that trade, I could say this is kind of like super homage, but a baby Bron and Luka, like legit, can see the floor, can score, not really defensive as LeBron, but can be a big body, be a presence somewhat. But to add that dynamic offensively, it's just a matter of now how can Jason Kidd play around with the rotations, and also how's that bench looking? Because like I said, it's the bench. Like I know KD, Booker, CP3 could be a scorer, but now when they're resting, can the head coach there, I forgot what's his name again, Monty, can figure out the rotation there as well.
17-38.
Because when it comes to the playoffs, it got to come down to the bench, and also are your prime players playing great basketball at the end of the day? Like is KD showing up? Is Booker gonna show up? But back to Dallas, I just feel like that's just a super heavy backcourt, and I see them making noise. To be honest,
Wow, I like
Dallas?
that.
hell yeah.
That's a good one.
Dallas.
This might shock y'all, but for them making all these trades, I feel like the league low key has some incentives behind helping them. Because I'm just surprised that team would agree to stuff like this. But the Lakers, in my opinion, be able to win this trade deadline to
The Lakers did improve.
to get rid of certain pieces, and then
that were in
to be able to get pieces to start in your lineup and also come off your bench. I feel like that's how you do it.
They got like key like roles.
Yeah, key
that
roles.
can
So
play.
you got a starting point guard in D'Lo. You got maybe another shooter in Malik Beasley, but that
Mhm.
might be a little toxic.
Yes.
And then
That's crazy.
you got Vanderbilt, who's gonna be like a switchblade. You could put him guarding the 4 to 5.
And you got
And,
Mo.
and then you got Mo Bamba, who's definitely
Shaq
at
West.
5, and he can low key shoot. So all these pieces, I feel like that's just. I just
40%
I'm not hating on the Lakers.
from
I just
three,
think
by the
like
way.
the league must have put some like incentives behind, like help the Lakers
Stop.
out. We need them to be a narrative.
Yo, stop, bro. What are you
Dude,
talking about?
That finesse was crazy.
What finesse?
To get rid of Westbrook, ship Conley to the Timberwolves, and to get D'Lo, Malik Beasley, and Vanderbilt, I'm just like, that's
How's
a
that
finesse.
finesse?
That's a finesse.
You know who's behind the finesse?
Who?
Your boy, Danny, the Shark, Ainge. Okay, there's no finessing going on
That's
with
a-
that man.
it's a
He saw that
finesse.
first round pick from the Lakers,
snatched
and
it.
he pounced on it.
Snatched it. He said, I'm trading for middle schoolers.
But I'm surprised y'all not jacking KD to the Suns, man. What?
I think the bench, they gut their roster.
That's the
just
problem
hard
for me.
Because
'Cause
you
you-
gut
you
your
get-
roster.
You get rid of Mikal, who's your top defender on the team. You get rid of
Who playing defense?
You don't need no
Some-
defense, baby. Score the ball.
You bugging, and then
Okay.
you off.
Score the
Okay.
ball.
You off,
Okay.
and you got to play 7 games, baby. So I hope you on for those 7 games.
Got to be on.
KD.
KD is top 5, top 2 talent, bro.
Yes.
That don't
Yeah,
show up
that's-
at your
yeah.
front door every day. I feel
You're right.
y'all on
You're
the,
right.
on
You're
the
right.
you need a bench, you need some pieces. I like Damian Lee. I like Cameron Payne. Okay? I'm not asking Ayton to get 25 and 10 no more. Ayton, 16 and 9.
16,
Play
yeah.
good defense. Do what you got to do. Chris Paul don't even got to score more than 12 points now, bro.
No, he
'cause-
doesn't have to score more than 10.
Exactly. You making his job a lot easier. Devin
Right.
Booker has never played with another guy that could take that shot.
You're right. It
He
takes
had
pressure
to
off.
go out and get 40 multiple times against Giannis and the Bucks. Now you got KD 35 coming fresh off an injury. I just think it's going to be a collision course, man. I
we'll
think
see.
if the Warriors don't get healthy, the Suns are definitely the favorite right now on paper. I don't see another team. The Nuggets.
Dallas.
I don't really
Dallas.
think the Nuggets have enough firepower to compete with Phoenix.
Dallas.
Dallas, what defense is going to be? Who is going to guard KD on Dallas?
That's fine.
It's
Fine.
Who's guarding Luka and Kyrie?
Devin Booker
Guarding who?
clamping up
Clamping who?
Luka,
Who's guarding Kyrie?
Trying to go?
Who's guarding Kyrie?
You trying to go?
Kyrie and KD. Man, you already know.
I would say Phoenix won the little trade toss-up, trade deadline situation.
Okay.
You already know.
You have the most efficient scorer to ever play the game in Kevin Durant. You have Chris Paul, who does not take a bad shot, and he's a point guard assassin. When it comes to seeing plays develop over time, what I hear they're calling them mid-range mafia now. Like, and the fact that they were able to get KD and keep Ayton is beyond me. Them scrubs that they got rid of, they're not scrubs because Mikal Bridges is a huge loss. And for some reason, when Brooklyn make trades, they end up getting these low-key pieces that still keep them in playoff contention. So I would say Mikal Bridges is somebody to be on the lookout for as far as like someone
Absolutely.
blossoming into a star, like a superstar.
Definitely.
He has that.
Yeah.
Dallas as well, because the combination, Luka is unstoppable. So to have Kyrie handles accompanying Luka on the court, I don't know what anybody can do with that. Now, I'm a Laker fan, but when I tell you I don't understand these trades, like, I don't understand it. I take y'all word for it. I feel like y'all saying that the Lakers got better. I'll take y'all word for it. But
as far as chemistry and
And
how the
fit.
flow of basketball
And
is,
fit.
it fits well with LeBron.
Yeah.
I mean, does it fit well? Is this championship bound? How much better did this is
It's,
championship
it's
bound?
definitely playoff, but championship would be a little bit of a reach, but definitely playoff.
I
Definitely
mean,
playoff.
look at the scope of things. Last year, you had guys like Bazemore, Dwight,
Don't do that.
Carmelo, like DJ Augustine.
You're right. You're right.
know,
Bum
now,
ass fucking bum ass.
Your eighth or
Bum,
ninth
bum.
best player is a 26-year-old that could grab rebounds and spread the floor, and like Mo Bamba. Compared to the last couple seasons where you had guys like Caruso who, you know, they were okay, but since they played for the Lakers, they looked like their
And then
brand
you
was
let-
increased.
And you let AD relax a little bit.
Yeah.
Less pressure on AD. Keep him away a little bit out of the paint as far as getting hurt, because he's always getting hurt with them little plays. Somebody's falling on his leg.
Respectfully, you
whatever
have
the case
more
may be.
shooting too. Like
Yeah.
Absolutely. Pat
okay.
Bev was
floor.
not. Listen.
So the big deal that they made about our picks, right, and protecting those picks, was this the move to make?
Yeah.
With
We still
those
got
p-
one more.
We got one more.
Yeah.
Until 2030. Damn near. We have one more.
But-
So I'm saying, was this the move?
This was the move, bro. It had to
Okay.
be. Because look, we struck out on Kyrie. Josiah was being a snake. He didn't want. Kyrie wanted to go to LA,
he
bro.
didn't,
He
but
wanted
he-
to,
yeah.
but Josiah did not want to send him to LA. He
Yeah.
wanted to send him to a place where you go where you want to go, but no, you
Y'all
can't
funny.
control your fate. You
Y'all
go have
funny.
fun.
Is
Yeah.
there a possibility Kyrie comes to the Lakers
Absolutely.
after? What I think was
And-
messed up. Go ahead.
And
To-
also the Suns too. I don't know why they throwing
Yeah,
that
but to-
into which goal.
to go? That
Yeah.
47 M's is off your books now, bro. Westbrook had a top 3, top 5 contract. You no longer have to worry about paying that man.
Yeah.
You have cap space now. So you can move on. You can move on from D'Lo. He's eligible for an extension. We'll see how he plays. But you don't got to commit to him. You don't have to commit to that $47 million that had you in the salary dump. So now, next year, say Kyrie, goes to the Mavericks, plays okay, playoff run. You could sneak in through the back door easily.
But people saying that they think Brooklyn did Kyrie dirty because they didn't send him to the team that he wanted. They didn't do Kyrie dirty. They did the Lakers dirty because they sent Kyrie to a team where even if he wanted to go to the Lakers and his mind was set on going to the Lakers even after he left, he's in Dallas, which is like if they make noise and get one round away from the championship or even make it to the championship, is like how can you even consider leaving?
Right.
What I thought was interesting, and this is the last point I'm gonna make, is at the start of the year, Brooklyn, they were saying like they're waiting for Brooklyn to make a move and then the dominoes are gonna fall. And that's literally what happened.
Yeah.
We didn't
Yeah.
I didn't think we were gonna have a massive trade deadline.
I mean, look,
And soon as Brooklyn made those moves,
yeah.
it was like the atomic bomb dropped on the NBA.
Kyrie low-key saved KD. I'm not going to front. Yeah.
Why you say that?
KD wanted out in the summertime, bro.
I remember that. Yep. I was saying that too. I
He
don't know
didn't
who I was
want to show
talking
up at
but
training camp. He didn't
Yeah.
want. He was not into any of the shenanigans. He did not like Steve Nash. He saw through the BS.
Mm-hmm.
He actually decided to play half a season with them. Okay, we're top 4 in the East. Me and Kai are all-star starters. Now you don't want to give Kai the extension. Why? Because of comments, because of his demeanor off the court. If Kyrie does not request this trade, like you said, none of these dominoes are going to fall. I don't think the Lakers pulled the trigger on D'Lo. I don't think, obviously, KD's not going to Phoenix. Like you said, it's a whole domino effect where I think Kyrie literally saved KD's career.
Now I got a question though. Do you think KD is gonna be happy? I mean, not KD. Pardon me. Kyrie is gonna be happy staying in Dallas.
Well, he's gonna be a free agent at the end of the year, so I just think, depending on what they do this year, he's a ball player. He's gonna ball just like KD wherever they at, no matter what. They gonna
regardless of
ball.
all of these moves, like Spencer
Right.
had dropped like 20 plus in one game. Kyrie had 25 in his game in his debut. So like these, like it's basketball at the end of the day. So regardless of what team you're on, you're gonna ball. Like ball players who can get a bucket, can play defense, can do whatever. It's gonna play basketball regardless. So definitely understandable. I just wonder like dynamics wise, like
I think
and
so.
thinking too, like,
I think so. Yes.
Do you like we were just saying earlier? He wants to play with the Lakers. Am I thinking about? Do I want to go with LeBron? That yes, I won with him previously, but he's getting older. I mean, he is old.
No,
He's planning to retire. Or do I stay with a young Luka and Jason Kidd in Dallas and make something spark here?
If I'm him, I'm gonna stay in Dallas. Just
Absolutely.
couple of
I'm
those
right with
points, and I just think it's a better situation than in
the Lakers.
than Boston. I mean, than Brooklyn. I'm sorry. 'Cause you gotta think about it. Again, I hate to bring him up, but Steve Nash to go from player development to a head coach is a bad move. You have an established head coach in Jason Kidd, who's been in Brooklyn, been in Milwaukee, and has proven that he can coach.
Mm-hmm.
You got an owner who's gonna take his time, but he gonna make a move, and like he just did. They made a move to get Kyrie and pay him up.
Mark
Luka.
Cuban. Yep.
Yeah, and then you surround the rest of the team with shooters and then guys that play defense. So I just think
Wait, hold on. Sorry to put. Is Christian Wood staying there?
He's still there.
Okay.
he's still there.
Okay.
So
Still there,
I just
yeah.
think the
They need to
structure
keep him.
around it for superstars, no matter what, in my opinion, I just think when they have that right structure around them, you're not gonna hear the noise. So all that, that talk about Kyrie being disruptive and being moody, I feel like we're not gonna hear that in Dallas because you have the authority,
I
the
feel like
authority
Mark
figure
Cuban
already there.
matches him.
100%.
Like-
Mark Cuban.
They in Texas. They don't care about the anti-Semites.
Right, but no,
It's not only that. I
no.
think,
Mike,
yeah.
I sent it to Mike once. When my owner's tweeting, we got a problem.
Yeah, I mean,
we got a problem.
Brooklyn, they don't know how to handle superstar
Nah,
players.
It was we're gonna get into that, but
yeah,
I think
we saw that.
it was poor on
Yeah.
their part. But I just think he's gonna, if him and Luka find their chemistry on how they could balance the ball between the both of them and definitely score, it's gonna be real scary.
I think it's gonna be scary, but I don't think he's gonna stay.
No, I think he is.
Yeah, I think
he is.
I
Go
think
where?
bro, he's going to LA, bro. Like the best unkept secret right now is Kyrie and LeBron definitely want to reunite. Whether that's next year, 2 years, is gonna happen, bro.
Yeah, but then you're gonna be upset when he is gonna either leave the Lakers to go play with Bronny because his time is coming up.
I mean, but bro, look at it like this,
back
man.
to square one
Look at
with
it like
Cleveland.
this. We talk about fit all the time, right? Like obviously Kyrie and Luka is a very dynamic backcourt, but we've seen in the West that doesn't necessarily get you a ring. Harden and Westbrook, dynamic backcourt.
Now, you talk
Harden
about-
and Chris Paul, dynamic backcourt. Chris Paul and Devin, but like you need a whole supporting cast around the team. I think if Kyrie decides to go to LA in the off season, that's a complete team right there.
Bad
Well, I mean,
move.
y'all always trying to get somebody to the
'Cause
Lakers.
it's-
I can't buy that, bro.
But the
from-
piecing
I
though,
would-
the piecing.
no.
Nah, we don't know what piece
From-
they're gonna have.
From the outside looking in.
So it's Braun. It's LeGM time.
Me, bro.
LeGM.
We
If
just saw
I'm,
the
if
GM
I'm
sign
Kyrie,
Westbrook.
I'm staying in Dallas. This looks like
all
a
right,
great future for me.
But what is the chances of him getting? Are the chances of him getting a ring higher with Luka or going to LA?
Hire with
Hire with
Luka.
Luka.
Are
Absolutely.
you aware what he's been
longevity.
doing?
Longevity.
Not. I'm aware.
So
Like I
Hold
said,
on, by himself in the playoffs. Are you aware what Luka's been doing and how far he's been getting?
Totally
they
agree.
lost to
Yes,
to Golden State
that
last
is-
year in the
that-
Western Conference
Listen,
Finals.
if
by
I'm
himself.
Kyrie, I'm
Fabulous.
comfortable coming off the court, and I got Luka on the court.
That's great.
Dropping 30.
That's
And I can
fabulous.
come off the bench and be like, okay,
But
I
I'm
can carry
saying,
this.
I'm so confident you are. What makes you think he'll win in LA?
that too.
It's not guaranteed.
It's not.
Do I-
80
do I have to-
glass.
Put on the YouTube highlights of 2016
I mean,
and show you guys.
Yeah.
That's-
What
that's
LeBron
fine. 80
and
Did he just say
Kyrie.
2016?
Yeah.
Next year would be 2024, sir.
exactly.
So
I'm
that's
aware of
8
that.
years difference, okay?
Yes, but do the Dallas Mavericks have AD? No,
No, they got
have
Luka Doncic. Who
Davis
Who
Bertrand,
cares about AD?
JaVale McGee, who
I could care
I
less
feel
about
like is
AD.
on his last leg.
Yeah, but
Listen.
you have Luka Doncic again.
The supporter cast of LA will be better. You know
Oh,
why?
oh,
Because of
no,
the GM.
No, it
Not at
won't.
all.
Y'all
Y'all
saying
gonna
that-
trust Mark Cuban over the GM?
All right,
Absolutely,
so,
bro.
all right,
Absolutely.
Before acquiring all these guys,
Absolutely.
what did GM just put together?
That wasn't
Pass-
him. That was Palinka. Palinka took
Now
full
we
acknowledgement.
now we shifting
about that.
responsibility.
Who won the Westbrook?
Palinka
Oh,
took
man.
full responsibility
Okay.
for putting together a retirement
Okay.
home. He took that on the head. Genie even apologized.
Okay.
Magic had to get out of there. But look, we going off on a tangent, man.
Yeah, why Magic leave?
I'm gonna bring us back to the track. Great points, fellas. You know, I
Mhm.
could talk all day with y'all. We talked about the winners though. Who do y'all have taking the L? Who made moves that y'all like,
Oh, who didn't make a move?
or who didn't make a move that you feel like are losers at this deadline? I already got my pick, but
I think Toronto
share the
should have
wealth.
made some type of moves to shake up the East because the East is wide open.
Right.
Wide open right now.
yeah, they easily could have got a
Kyrie and KD are now in the West. So now you got Philly, you got Milwaukee, you have Boston, and who am I missing? That's 4. So it's just those
Who's
are
gonna
the
be that
teams.
fourth?
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
top 3.
Well, yeah, Chicago.
No.
Who's floating around?
Nah,
you got the Knicks,
but
you
yeah,
got the
yeah,
Hawks.
definitely in
The
the mix,
Knicks,
though.
we like the 10th
Yeah.
seed. My thing is, it's hard for me. I
I
kind
like how you
of,
sneak that in there.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
I kind of,
You just-
I kind of not just think about it. I think Toronto made the right move. Just think about it. They kept their nucleus and added a big man. They were lacking bigs, and they added a big man in Jakob Poeltl. They made a move. I just think they figured, like you just said, they saw Kyrie leave, boom. They saw KD leave, boom. In that division, it's Boston, Philly, New York, Toronto, and Brooklyn. It looks
And
like
you can
Brooklyn's
throw
going to fall to that bottom.
Atlanta in there as well.
No, I'm saying in the Eastern Division.
Yes.
Atlantic.
Atlantic Division, I'm
Right,
sorry.
right.
You have those 5 teams. So I feel like Brooklyn will slide, and Toronto probably could jump in that slot if they potentially would get hot. Siakam takes a step forward.
But
Philip
that don't get you past Boston and Philly.
No, right.
Right.
I just think they feel like they compete when you got
And
Scotty
Milwaukee.
Barnes.
That shit ain't moving the needle for me. I
I
gotta
know,
go
I know.
be honest.
But I'm saying I'm just trying to. I just think that's how their view was, and that's what
You
they
ain't
think.
beating
could possibly
Giannis.
win
man.
it.
You better go get somebody that could beat Giannis.
For me, my losers were Washington and Portland. You gave dude $60
Why
million.
you picking up Portland, bro?
You gave a guy $60 million for next couple years, and y'all ain't doing nothing.
But what did you expect? Like, okay, who can Washington move off?
No.
Bill?
Free, yes.
But who's gonna take Bill in that contract?
A lot of people. Y'all would have definitely took him.
You would have took Bill in L.A.
Y'all would have with the quickness.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that actually
Y'all-
actually
yeah.
would have been a pretty solid.
Y'all already
fit.
scratching back with Washington. I'm surprised y'all ain't snatching.
Kyrie's off
Hachimura is already there though. So
Yeah, y'all messed
Y'all
up.
already broke bread
Y'all
with
was
him.
fucked up.
It's supposed to take Hachimura and Bill.
Yeah.
And
And I
then
would've
But who
shipped
would you
out.
would offered though? Westbrook, but Westbrook just came from there, so it's no
Take
way.
AD.
John Wall just went back to the gulag.
Take
This
80.
ain't nothing new.
Take 80.
Everybody dudes going back. Yeah,
Funny that you
they
mentioned John
send
Wall.
guys back. Same for
Yeah.
Portland. Y'all were hyped earlier this year, and they got exposed.
I think Portland did good though. I think Cam Reddish, this could be his final time to prove that he could be a basketball player.
Rebuild time.
And yes, I just said
Nah,
that.
it's not
I would have
rebuild.
took
Absolutely not.
Rebuild.
which goal over 80?
Who?
Bradley Beal over 80 right now.
Rebuild time.
So you would have moved off from AD.
Y'all could have got Gafford or Porzingis.
Yep.
And Beal.
Yep.
So you get your big and your 4.
Yep.
And
And it's
Listen,
gonna be that
I'm
move
happy
the
with
magical
D'Lo, man.
moment.
I got ice in my veins, man. But my losers
Just
is
hide your
definitely
phones.
the
Hide your love
Clippers,
life.
man.
All I know is if you snitch on Kobe, you're irrelevant, bro.
Now you snitched on the
You
game.
snitched on Swaggy P.
Swaggy P.
Oh, Swaggy P.
Yeah.
Still
If you
snitching
snitching-
on Kobe, bro.
Whew. Nah, he rejuvenated himself. He came to Brooklyn, became an all-star. He did what he
Yeah,
had
that's
to
what
do.
I'm saying.
He
He's a
grew hair,
capable
girl.
basketball
Nah,
player.
nah, nah.
I just think
nah.
those teams are not like to tie in at least 60% of the pie to those guys, and then
Right.
y'all losing. I mean, shit. Can I just have $1? Y'all giving away money like that?
Hey, man, listen. We got to get your physical right. Look what happened to Gary Payton. My loser is the Clippers. And for very various reasons. Number one, of that free agency summer, right? We had LeBron team up with AD. We had KD with Kyrie. We had Kawhi and PG. In my eyes, I know Brooklyn is obliterated. They're the same thing as Brooklyn to me. They haven't accomplished anything.
All right.
They got scrubbed up in the bubble by Jamal Murray and Jokic. They've been riddled with injuries. Kawhi can't stay healthy. The pieces that you brought in to actually help, you thought John Wall could be a capable guard, didn't work out. Luke Kennard is a sniper. I don't know why you're getting rid of a guy that's top 5, top 10 in three-point percentage that's coming off your bench, and you gift him to the Grizzlies, who could use a shooter. And you bring in Eric Gordon, who's, correct me if I'm wrong, is like 34 now.
Okay, I see
How
your
much does
point.
he have in the tank? I like Bones Highland.
Yes.
I think Bones could give you an offensive punch off the bench.
Off the bench, yes.
What
absolutely.
the hell is Mason Plumlee going to do that Zubac can't do?
No, it's not. It's
Just
a
another
backup.
big
It's
body.
backup.
It's not a big
What
body.
I'll
I'm
say
assuming.
to add
So
to
they're
the
my
Clippers-
losers.
Yeah, what I'll say
Yeah.
to add to the Clippers, this is it. What I mean by this is it.
But, bro, it's been like this for the last 2 years, though.
No, like 3. To me,
So, like,
if they don't make it to the championship,
they're not.
No, I'm just saying. We don't know.
I'm sorry.
If they don't make it to the championship, I'm blowing it up.
I said in the group chat they went from being a threat to honorable mention at the pep rally.
That's what it is.
Give it up.
If they don't make it
Fifth
to
place.
if they don't
again.
make it to the championship, I'm blowing it up.
I mean, I would have traded Kawhi or PG right now. What are you waiting
it's PG.
for?
You gotta trade
But,
PG.
but the
PG.
thing is, what we've learned from the trade deadline is
Over Kawhi?
I'm trading PG over Kawhi.
he has the better value
Yeah.
because of his body.
And my thing is, they regret they should have kept Shea, but like I said, hindsight.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying,
always
though. That's what I'm
2020.
saying, though, bro. Like, I
Hindsight's
like
always
Steve
2020.
Ballmer. He brings good energy, but Ty Lue is a great basketball coach. You said it. Jason Kidd is a good basketball mind. You have all the pieces, but for some reason, y'all just can't get over that hump. I'm not taking the Clippers over Dallas. I'm not taking the Clippers over the Suns. Hell, even the Lakers have a better chance.
Yeah,
With
no,
LeBron
this,
and AD at 100%.
this is it. And that division is tough too, because potentially you could have all 5 teams in the playoffs between Golden State, LA, Kings, and Phoenix.
That's why they're my losers, bro.
Oh yeah. No, I just think
That's
to
why they're
me,
my
if they don't make
losers.
it to the finals or win the finals, blow it up.
Absolutely.
My losers are the Wolves.
Timberwolves,
Timberwolves.
they lost in the offseason, bro.
Do
Yeah,
not
that's what
come
I'm
for
saying.
my mans, please.
that's
Do
what I'm-
not.
They
You
lost
already
in
know,
the
I'm-
offseason.
I'm-
Stop.
I'm running.
They lost
I'm
in the
running.
offseason.
I'm Usain Bolt right now to your mans, your bum ass mans.
It's not
Rudy.
his fault.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is his
How?
fault. He's terrible.
Bro, Cat
He
blew
fucking
his leg
sucks.
out, bro. He has a calf strain.
Gives a fuck. I don't care. I
Who gives
care
a
less.
fuck?
To
Y'all
trade-
lost.
Nah, y'all don't care about
y'all go-
injuries.
You go and get Gobert, who is a dumpster fire.
What?
Terrible.
Yo, the shark strikes again, man. I
And-
think we just do a whole podcast dedicated to Danny Ainge, Shiesty, and dudes, bro.
Terrible.
Okay, y'all
He
stop.
strikes again.
Y'all
Terrible,
stop.
bro.
The finesse package.
Yo,
The finesse
Chill.
package.
So you ship out D'Lo. I mean, your franchise is.
you got
My-
a problem
my
with
guy.
Mike Conley, man?
No, I don't have a problem
Alright.
with Mike Conley. I
Alright.
like Mike Conley, so that's
Yeah.
okay. But you know who I would have shipped out?
You can't, bro. You just brought him in.
So
How
hold on,
So I
could
said
you
they
do that?
lost.
they the
You're done.
Minnesota,
You
they the
lost.
Minnesota Jazz.
Terrible.
Yo,
Mike
stop.
Conley and
Yes.
Rudy Gobert on that roster.
Y'all stink.
Nah, yeah, nah. Timberwolves drinking. Somebody drinking heavy with these.
Terrible.
picks.
Terrible. Terrible.
Can I just go ahead and say it? James Wiseman is a bust.
It's not done yet.
Marcus, what is the radar? You think James Wiseman is a bust?
He about
No?
to show out in Detroit.
Show out. We thought the same about Marvin Bagley, and look what happened.
Nah, I do not think James Wiseman is a bust. I think he actually has the potential to be one of the best big men in the league in the upcoming years. How quick he get up the court, how smooth he can get up the court. He doesn't have the greatest dribbling ability, but
I'm agree with you, bro.
I don't think he's a bust. He's just had bad injuries. Joel Embiid suffered with them in the beginning of his career. I'm not comparing him to Joel Embiid. He is a first-round pick.
You scared me for a second.
No, he is.
You can because Joel.
You
They
scared me.
They set the standard, so that's where he got to be.
You scared me for a second.
And Jokic as well. So I'm agree with you on that.
That's cool. He's gonna
gotta get up
develop.
there.
He's gonna develop. I don't think he'll go crazy on Detroit, and Cade is still over there, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's
So
out for the
like
year,
that. That's an
I like
Okay.
that. I like that.
yeah.
I like that.
They gonna develop a nice little team.
All right.
Get Patrick Beverly over there to give him a little
So we
bit of oomph.
2-2 right now.
Now,
We 2-2
can they
right
get
now.
cohesive? Maybe, but I'm on the
'Cause-
verge. I'm with Mike right here.
And
I'm with Mike.
we'll have this conversation in 2 years. James Wiseman will be an all-star.
All-Star?
All-star.
All-Star. You just saying that because LaMelo and Anthony Edwards all-stars, right? That's because that's what the Warriors could have had. The Warriors could have had
They
LaMelo
could have
Ball.
had that, but who said that's gonna work?
They could have had Jordan Poole. They
All
could
right.
have had Klay Thompson. They
What
could
I-
have had Steph Curry. That offensive firepower with Draymond at the back line,
And y'all running.
Who said
along with
Y'all
Kuminga
running
and Moses
everybody out the
Moody,
gym.
Who said it
and-
would have worked?
Bob Myers.
Steve Kerr.
No.
Yeah, yeah, Steve
Because they would
Kerr.
have picked him up. My thing
Absolutely.
is this, though. Like you just said about Joel Embiid. That team was centered around Joel Embiid. The Warriors are not centered around James Wiseman. His role was just
Yeah,
to be...
because he's playing with the best shooter of all time, so it should be
Exactly.
easier.
No. How are you supposed to develop and go into your
Bro,
character when your role is just
Lock
screen?
that man in the locker room. Show him clips of Andrew Bogut setting
what
the
you
illegal
mean?
screens,
Yes.
and that's what he should go
But
for.
that's easier said than done, especially
Yeah,
coming
it
from
is,
a
it
rookie
is.
that came in during the pandemic, no
Yeah.
training camp, barely
he,
any
he only
offseason.
played like 5 games at Memphis too.
Come on, let's say we ain't giving the guy a fair
But damn
shake.
it, man!
respectfully.
If Mitchell Robinson could get up and down the court, he should be able to.
How many games does he play a year?
Hey, he got an extension
yeah,
though.
yeah,
He got an extension.
That was a finesse. That's a bad signing. the Knicks didn't want him to go nowhere. That's why.
All right, next topic I want to ask y'all on the trade deadline. Is this the end for John Wall and Danny Green?
No, we're not doing that. We are not doing
What?
that. We are not doing that.
John-
They on Houston.
We are not doing that.
They about to square up, bro.
They playing for
Who about
that's the what you call it, the Wembanyama sweepstakes.
Okay.
We're
All
not
right. So
doing
then my
that.
next question is:
We got better topics
in
than
the
that.
buyout market, do you see Westbrook leaving the Jazz? Do you see Patrick Beverly leaving the Magic? Who is gonna be the guy that pulls
Nah,
up and like,
so-
hey, I finessed my way back into the playoff
So
picture.
what I have seen, I don't know if Woj had tweeted this. I did see it on Twitter. Forgot who, but Westbrook has the Heat and somebody else that he's looking
Clippers.
for. Clippers.
And the Bulls.
Who would you?
Oh my God!
You said. All right, I'm gonna let you rock out. Where would you like to see Westbrook?
No.
the
You gotta
Clippers,
phrase it like this.
you got the
DC.
Bulls.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Got it. No, how you gonna rephrase it?
Oh yeah, Chicago Bulls gonna take a chance and reunite the UCLA boys
For half your
and
rental?
Levine and Westbrook.
For half your rental, I wouldn't mind for the half of the year. But if you want a nice toxic storyline,
Why?
if you want a nice toxic storyline, yeah. Because he's going to be back in the same arena. Them dudes right across the hallway. And they're going to be playing him a couple more games. And trust me, the NBA will love to sell those tickets.
And you know what's crazy too? Hold on.
If you wanna- if you
let
wanna
me spit this out
toxic
real quick.
storyline,
Hold
you
on.
want a toxic
I ain't gonna
storyline?
lie.
Hold your thoughts real quick. Hold on.
I ain't gonna
It's
lie.
super disrespectful. I understand Westbrook is not playing very well this year. I just feel like the media is really
Yeah, ridiculed
being
him.
too harsh
yeah.
and calling
Oh,
this man
yeah.
a vampire. Man, y'all
That
doing
was-
too
that was
much.
trash.
Y'all doing way too much.
Dave McMinimum,
Yeah.
journalism card revoked. What are you
mean-
saying? What are you doing?
Come on.
Fellas,
What
they
is
need,
this?
fellas, they need to keep the lights
I
on.
know they need clickbaits and I know
Yeah,
you
bro,
need all that.
but-
They need to keep the lights
Westbrook-
on.
A vampire,
Listen,
bro.
they need to keep the lights. Just
Oh,
think about
oh,
it. We're
oh,
talking
yeah.
about that right
That's
now.
like a second grade joke.
No, just think
You
about it.
vampire.
Think about it.
Come
We are
on.
talking about it right now. They need to keep the lights on.
Listen,
I know that,
You say
bro, but
outlandish
damn.
stuff so we
in
can
other
talk
words,
about
you
it.
could have said Westbrook is not playing very well this year. The Lakers had to move on. Wasn't a great fit.
Yeah.
Boom.
All in all,
You gonna call this man a vampire?
disappointing fit.
And now you got kids following his kids to talk about your dad is a vampire. What the fuck? Come on.
like a vampire left
Be
the locker
better.
room.
I mean, I just
Be
need one
better.
NBA player to
wait.
spank a journalist. And I think they'll probably learn.
That is why we do this podcast because these fucking journalists on TV be fucking wild. Come on,
Absolutely.
get it
That's
together.
nuts.
But
if you want a
back to your
toxic
point.
lineup, if you want a toxic story for the rest of the year,
Westbrook to the Clippers.
Clippers in LA battling with Westbrook leading them.
Woo,
Hey,
I ain't gonna lie,
PG's
that'd be
PG's
fire though.
recording
That'd
him
be
right
fire.
now.
Huh? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
no, it's not.
That's not gonna be fire. It's gonna be
It's gonna be
toxic.
terrible.
No. I think because no, he gets to. I think with Kawhi and PG, he gets to kind of play his game a little bit. You know,
You know where I
you
want to
gotta
see
think
him
about
go?
it. LeBron was a vocal leader,
I'll throw in my piece.
and KD Kawhi and PG are not those. I'm standing in front of the camera.
Yeah,
That'll be
they
Westbrook's
quiet.
role.
Yeah.
I want to
So-
see him on Miami. I want to see him in Miami.
Yeah.
Just for the
think
bare
he fits
reason,
too. He
and,
fits
and
too.
you know what it is. Like Kyle Lowry is a decent point guard, but I just think Miami needs an
he's not-
explosive
He's
point
not
guard.
a decent point guard.
Well, not
He's
no
not
more.
very good
In
no more.
Toronto, he was
He's not very
solid,
good.
but I would like to see him in Miami, slightly over LA, only because I feel like him and Jimmy Butler would be like that. I would
I
be.
think
I
Jimmy
would not
Butler-
want to see that in the playoffs.
I think Jimmy Butler would kind of get
Absolutely.
Westbrook on the
And
same page.
they also have
versus-
Harrow who could complement him because he could find Harrow. Bam is playing out of his mind. He's an all-star. Shout out
Right.
to Bam Adebayo. I just think Miami could maximize what he has left in the tank,
Mhm.
and he could catch the ball in the
And
post.
Spoelstra-
he could
and
post
Spoelstra.
up.
100%.
Spoelstra
The
could do
culture
something.
And
there.
Spoelstra is a good coach.
The fit
yes.
is
Yeah.
there. The fit
Yeah.
is there. I like the fits between the Clippers and Miami, and like I said, I also like Chicago too.
I'd
Or
say
he could just
between-
ball out of Utah. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, he getting paid regardless.
I would like to see him in Miami. I think that's
I-
I wholeheartedly.
Like I said,
100%
these
agree.
stories about redemption, and I feel like they're trying to ruin
then-
his name so he can make a comeback.
I want to stay in the East. I want to go to the East. The West is kind of packed. I want to go to
Yeah.
the East and.
I'm saying, if
kinda-
you want a toxic storyline, if you just want to be toxic, go to the Clippers. Y'all gonna be in the same arena. You gonna see the Lakers. Like
hey,
y'all gonna be
I'm
working
good,
out in
bro.
the same place.
listen,
I change the
But,
scenery.
don't
Go
get
to
real
the Yams, baby.
nervousy during.
I would like
them
to see him,
little-
for Chicago.
little
We need a
giddies.
lead guard that's gonna wake us up. We need
No.
we just on energy. We need somebody to bring us the energy.
Nah.
We don't bring the energy every night.
Bro,
Yeah.
him and DeRozan, no
fine.
threes.
All
Oh
right,
my
that's
God,
fine.
That's an
DeRozan
eyesore.
still is a bucket.
You right.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
I know DeRozan gonna get
Lava.
frustrated when he see Westbrook go up and brick a layup. He gonna be.
I would say
standing like
DeRozan
Hey.
is a bucket now.
hey,
I would say
he's a bucket.
He's reached the point of his career where it's
Yeah, I want
it's
to.
starting to look a little old.
Yeah, I want
I
to talk
ain't
about the
gonna
All Star.
I ain't gonna lie.
I thought that's clean. That's house cleaning.
But
I
no
was gonna-
cred.
gonna leave it to the bottom. Oh,
yeah,
okay,
no
okay.
cred. We just gonna give a shout out. Let us know who's your winner, loser, the trade deadline.
Yep.
You got any fans out there? You hype? Little teaming up and stuff.
Mm-hmm. How do y'all feel about Kyrie and his KD blockbuster trades?
I'm just glad he's free.
Yeah.
Shout out to, not even shout out, Brooklyn. Y'all dropped the ball, and I should have known this. Son said, they did something dumb like this years ago with the KG and Paul Pierce.
And Joe Johnson
You know,
and Darren Williams.
we want to buy
nigga. What?
Yeah,
Oh
super
my
squads that never
goodness.
win anything.
because you can't buy a championship. You cannot buy a championship. In
Like
my
how
opinion, you never-
is it that the Knicks have a more competent roster in front office than Brooklyn, and Brooklyn landed KD and Kyrie and Harden?
Because you can't buy it again. I'm gonna say it. You cannot buy a championship.
You looking for a mic? Bushwick's finest checking in.
You must have forgot that Brooklyn came from New Jersey, right? They ain't never win shit. So that's number one. Number two, you can't compare Paul Pierce, KG, and that squad
Why
to
not?
what happened now because they were at the end of their prime. Paul Pierce was already winding down
he was
in
already
Boston.
with the strippers in the club.
Yeah,
like-
bro. They won that ring low key because of Rondo and Ray Allen. They didn't win that ring because of KG and Paul Pierce. Like they were going towards the end. KG was killing. Don't get me
Okay,
wrong.
All right.
Was he killing in Brooklyn?
No.
No, he was a shell of himself.
And
He
and
left the
had on
league
he
right
had on
after
the
that.
elbow pad.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
was Paul
yeah.
Pierce killing in Brooklyn?
Absolutely.
Now
not.
ISO Joe, he gonna kill anything. But
Yeah.
like that was not a team that.
But that team was they was
no,
okay.
bro, they traded. Okay, let's
So what about
Let's
Darren
bring
Williams
context.
though? What about Darren Williams?
Let's put it into context. Right? Everybody was excited because Boston just made it to the
You
chip.
wasn't a fan of the Jet, Jason Terry?
Here, Ali.
It just no. To me, I hear your point, Marcus, but I just think like if they would have stuck with the nucleus that they had prior to KD and Kyrie, they would have definitely probably
Hell
made
yeah,
some
Le-
noise.
LeVert,
Probably or like
fucking-
adding one more superstar. You had LeVert, you had Jared Allen, you had D'Lo, you had Spencer Dinwiddie.
Yeah,
You
no, they had a
had
good
Terry.
if you
team.
would
They had
have
a good team. They had a good
kept at
team.
least Spencer or
At least
LeVert.
3 of those guys.
Oh my goodness.
You would have been okay adding the superstars around them and then helping them.
Honestly, I
improve.
would have shipped out Joe Harris.
But when you
I would have kept old. Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
well,
But
Joe Harris,
still there.
Joe Harris.
Joe
for
Harris-
three. Joe Harris.
Joe Harris outlasted all of them. He outlasted all of them.
How is it that Nick Claxton is better than Ben Simmons right now?
I'm not talking about that.
Not
man.
even gonna
That's
talk about
just
that.
crazy.
Please,
Not
please, please
talking
don't,
about that, man.
don't say that man name, please.
I'm
please,
sorry.
please, please,
I
please.
just had to throw
That
that
man
out
just
there.
became a role player.
Yeah, it's disturbing. It's
From first overall pick to coming off the bench.
It's hurting my head,
NBL,
bro.
right? Australia League.
Yo, Ben Simmons, go overseas, bro. Go save yourself.
All right,
Shanghai
I
Sharks.
ain't
Go
gonna
get your-
violate
go
like
get your
that.
money.
Shanghai Sharks.
Go get your money, bro.
Chill, man.
Yeah.
You gonna join?
Bro,
John
we
Wall
from
and
you cannot buy it,
Benny
bro. You
Green?
got to build a nucleus and grow from there.
That's where you're right, because that's where Brooklyn went wrong. Because I think in the beginning, when they were starting with that new nucleus, as you call it, they were modeling their system after the Warriors. Like Brooklyn was looking like a new up and coming Warriors. Once they found out, okay, we can steal KD and Kyrie from New York, that's where they went wrong. So I do agree with you.
Listen.
It's not hard to fill in reserves behind KD and Kyrie. They just.
I
have
think
to-
you could have got him for free. You could have got KD and
Well-
Kyrie for free.
I think the mistake was bringing in James Harden. I didn't understand the value of that.
Yeah.
He was out of shape.
Yeah, I agree.
He was hurt. They played that big three played 16 games
It,
together.
it went downhill after James Harden.
Money. They were chasing.
Nah, he never wanted to be there, bro. He wanted to go back and
No,
reunite
I'm talking
with
about the
Morey.
Nets. We're chasing. They at the end of the day, them seats were filled. You had Kyrie, you had
Yeah.
Kyrie, James
I
Harden,
mean,
and KD.
yes, the star caliber, like y'all said, with that nucleus, absolutely.
Yeah.
But a guy like Jared Allen doesn't come along too often. Rim
Clarence
protection,
LeVert.
shot blocking.
Clarence LeVert was putting a 50 in the playoffs.
Harris LeVert, absolute D-Lo,
Yeah, Spencer
ice in my
Dinwiddie.
veins. Spencer Dinwiddie, Jared Dudley. That team had passion. That team played gritty.
And chemistry. Do y'all remember they were dancing?
Yeah,
They were dancing.
bro, they went viral. They went
They was
viral before viral was
on the
viral.
bench.
Like
You don't see that no more.
absolutely. So, I mean, I hear y'all, but listen, we gonna toast up for Brooklyn.
Nah,
Jock Vaughn.
no.
Jock Vaughn, I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, they doing him slime.
OD.
Sean
Super
Marks.
slime.
OD.
I'm sorry. GM.
Nah, they need to get new jobs.
GM is not your job.
Yeah,
The
that's
fact
not
that
it.
y'all hired Steve Nash and thought that was a good idea.
No.
Like to me, like I said, it's all about structure. They had Kenny Atkins.
Yeah.
And he was leading. They survived the KG, Darren Williams, and Paul Pierce era of failing early, and he brought them out of that
But not
mud,
only that, bro, the draft picks that they traded for that could
Killed
have been
their whole
Jalen
future.
Brown and Jason Tatum
killed their whole future.
in
Killed their whole
Boston.
future. But I mean, the Shark, Shark know what he was doing.
Who, Danny?
Come on, man. That man,
Absolutely,
he's still
man.
at it. Yo, bro,
Whew.
I swear, I'm gonna do a whole segment about Danny Ainge killing y'all.
Hey man, listen, let's
Bro,
get it
that
up.
man
Let's
is
get it
dangerous.
going. We'll get the short going, man.
Nah, man, like
Alright.
really,
No
he's
Cred
dangerous.
Fam. Yeah, I know what time it is, man. Like you said, Ali, earlier. I hate the fact that all these trades happen the week of the big game.
What game?
Well, let's
But
go.
damn it,
Yeah,
Super
what
Bowl
game?
57 is
Let's
here,
get to it, man.
Oh, that's this weekend?
Let's
yes,
go.
sir.
Damn.
This
yes,
Sunday.
Sirski.
My fault. I
This
forgot.
Sunday.
Who
Come on,
playing?
baby. Man, you know.
Come
Nah,
on,
the
man.
Eagles.
You know who playing.
The
Nah,
Eagles
I'm
in
joking.
Kansas
We got the
City.
Dirty Birds.
Who y'all got? Y'all got KC?
Dirty
y'all
Birds.
got-
Fly, Eagles, fly. I don't know the song, but
Y'all already know
I'm
the
a
vibes. If
Giants
y'all go up to
fan.
the top of this year, before the football season, I already told y'all I was high on the Eagles. I'm with Jalen Hurts, and he's collecting that dub this Sunday.
I heard somebody ping ponging COVID in
Alright,
the
baby.
Chiefs locker room. Y'all ain't get that alert?
Oh,
What?
What? Word?
A bug is going around on the
That's
Chiefs
crazy.
with the Chiefs. I don't know. It could be fake. They could be just trying to put their guard low, but supposedly dudes are getting sick.
Yeah, the Chiefs head to my right, to the left of me. Who you got?
He just
this
State
week?
Farm's head, bro. If
Like a good neighbor.
if you got a State Farm endorsement, Mike got
I
your
don't
back.
understand what's wrong
But
with y'all.
but
Mike got your
I
back.
am gonna give you my homeboy. I'm gonna give him his flowers.
What is wrong with you people?
He's won the MVP this year.
You know that doesn't.
How many championships do the Chiefs got to reach for y'all to realize it's a dynasty?
I mean,
That's what I'm saying. A dynasty is multiple championships.
It's gonna happen on Sunday.
The Patriots were a dynasty because they won
No.
multiple championships in the time
All right.
time frame.
what's,
Let
what's
me-
your definition of a dynasty?
is not two. A dynasty is three.
3.
This is their
More.
third in 4
And more.
years.
No, they didn't.
No,
They only won
They
one.
They only
No,
won
no,
one.
they're gonna win this one,
Uh-huh.
and then next year they're gonna win it again.
Okay.
You're not,
Um,
you're not getting past this defense, bro.
Son in
Hello,
a Jake
guys.
commercial.
Welcome to the Mike Teray segment of the podcast
Right.
here. If I recall, 2 weeks ago, you were in Cali, man. You was in Cali living it up. We had a discussion. It was the Bengals and the Chiefs, and 2 gentlemen.
Can I pause you real quick? Hold on.
No, 3
You
gentlemen.
won by a penalty.
Hey,
Oh
listen,
my God, it would
my
have been a
boy-
different story
my boy
if your
had
guy
a-
didn't
my
have a
boy-
brain
my
fart on the
homeboy
sideline.
Had to draw that penalty flag. Harrison Butker. Anyways, fellas, what is wrong with y'all? Like,
Nothing.
how many more chips? What more do we have to do to show y'all that
It's no slight to Kansas City, bro.
it's a huge slight?
How is it a huge?
The Eagles are
slight?
all around.
What are you talking
all
about?
around good, bro. Like I don't feel like I'm bugging on that one. All around
You're
from
not bugging.
they all around. They're
All
good.
around good where? Against who?
Against any NFL team.
Against Josh Johnson. Who was that? Brock Purdy hurt his elbow.
You're talking about one team.
Josh
bro.
Johnson.
You're talking about
He
one
didn't,
team in
he
San
didn't hurt his
Francisco.
elbow by
Daniel
accident.
bro.
That's crazy.
He didn't hurt his elbow by accident. Live reaction from AEW. By the way, sorry.
How you gonna sweep my man?
Nah,
Like
fellas,
that?
look, man. Look,
Throw it. He dizzy
You know,
as hell.
like I said before, the Eagles, great story. We thought they were gonna go undefeated. Y'all have not played a quarterback like Mahomes all year, and it's gonna show.
You think they paid for that schedule?
The 2 times y'all played quarterbacks that were capable, I gave up hella points. Yeah,
Okay.
and you know
So
who those
what-
quarterbacks were? No, let me refresh
Go
y'all.
ahead.
Dak Prescott and Aaron Rodgers. And the last I checked, Mahomes is. Let me go up the totem pole here a little bit. He's the best quarterback in the league right now. Okay. MVP status. Y'all said Tyreek Hill is leaving. There go to offense. What happened? 41 touchdowns without Tyreek Hill. You know what this reminds me of? And I'm so shocked. This reminds me of the Golden State Warriors. Oh my God. Kevin Durant has left. This team doesn't have a closer. Oh my God. Tyreek Hill, the cheetah, the best receiver in the league, is gone. Who's Mahomes going to throw the ball to? Oh yeah, that's right. I have the best tight end in the last 5 to 6 years in Travis Kelce on my team. I have Andy Reid, the best offensive scheme coach right now.
So how they lose to Tampa?
Because I'm trying to figure out when did Gronk retire? Because 5 years
Gronk
ago-
retired 2 years
No,
ago.
I'm just saying,
We're
so
not
how-
talking about Tampa. The guy put in his papers today, Tom Brady.
Okay, I'm just
Salute,
saying.
my
so
boy.
No.
It's my homeboy time.
You said and they had cheated, so how did they lose to Tampa then?
Listen, that was 2 years ago. I'm not here to talk about 2 years ago. They lost that game. Now we see Philly, who has played. Who have they played? The Giants. Brock Purdy
pretty good team.
and Josh Johnson.
Pretty good team.
You know,
Yeah.
y'all played against Davis Mills and Taylor Heineken to drink. Y'all have not seen Mahomes.
All I know
And
is
this O-line
who's on that
is
defensive
going to
line?
protect them.
Okay,
It
all right,
don't
sorry.
matter.
All right, your
It
segment
don't
is-
matter.
Your segment
Anyways.
is done. Your segment is done.
To
Now to the
NFL.
Eagles.
He must have
Your
he filled his cup up to the
segment.com.
brim.
Done up. Done
The
up.
third best
put his
O-line in the
cut.
league.
Cut.
He put that cup to the brim.
And Dominic
now I got-
Sue.
Now,
cup to the
can
brim,
we
bro.
school him real quick?
What's
now,
gonna
please?
happen?
All right.
They're gonna tell me stats about teams like the Cowboys.
He's done up.
And
We're
the Texans.
We're not even gonna talk stats. We're just gonna talk schemes. That's what we're gonna talk about. Because
Let
that's
me hear
all
it.
that matters. That's
Let me
what's
hear it.
winning
Let
the
me
Super
hear
Bowl.
it.
Football
All right.
general.
Yeah, here
Right.
we go. Here we go.
So now let's go defensively since he wants to be
Defense.
top
Let me hear.
my homeboy,
Yeah,
right?
all right.
Who's on that defensive line? Remind me.
Chris Jones.
Chris Jones. Who else?
This dude.
Who
Frank Clark.
crazy guy?
Frank Clark.
Dominic Sue.
Oh no, I'm talking about the KC D line.
Oh no.
You talk about the Eagles.
Oh, we're talking about Eagles. I'm
You
sorry.
talk about the
All right.
Eagles.
This is Casey's over here.
Brandon Graham, Fletcher Cox.
Dominic Sue.
You gotta forget they got Robert Quinn coming off the bench, and the Sue, Hassan Reddick. I'm sorry, Hassan Reddick.
Josh Sweat.
Josh Sweat. You got guys that you can rotate while Kansas City only has 2 guys.
Okay.
All right.
So now, offensively,
offensively.
Jalen Hurts. What is he? A mobile quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Who is his running backs, Ali?
Miles Sanders, Boston Scott.
Huh?
Okay.
Boston Cream.
Bro, hold on. I want y'all to listen up.
Boston Cream.
Mike drafts
Who y'all talking? Who?
Mike drafts Miles Sanders to his fantasy team every year.
Crazy.
So
Who's
like
Boston
I
Cream?
mean, help me understand.
Wait.
Super hypocrite.
Help me think about who.
Who's Boston Cream?
You got
Anyways,
Continue.
you got AJ Brown on the wideout.
Who's X and Y?
AJ Brown.
Devontae Smith.
I
Thank
thought
you.
AJ Brown still played for the Titans.
Goddard.
Where he been at the whole
Who's my
playoffs?
tight end?
Goddard.
Okay. All right.
Gobber.
Well, also too, we're not talking. Let's get into the schemes now.
Yeah,
O-line.
scheme.
Best O-line in the league.
Best online in the league. Hopefully,
Best O-line in the league.
Best O-line in the league.
And also,
Chris
too,
Jones.
that running game, you're gonna have to stop.
Running game.
You're gonna be able to stop that zone read.
Absolutely.
How?
His shoulder is done. He can't throw the ball more than 20 yards. I like how y'all talked about the rushing.
talking
And
about
y'all just past the passing. The man can't throw the ball.
Yeah, that's why he's running.
Yeah, that's going to run him to the ground, bro. One
Is
bad
it-
tackle
is the
from Chris Jones.
It's the last
And
game.
we about to see Gardner Minshew up in the Super Bowl.
It's the
Okay.
last game.
All I'm gonna say is
You're
right now.
praying for that, bro.
I'm not praying.
You have that has to happen.
Say that. Who's your defensive end? You said Chandler Jones, right?
Chris Jones.
No, Chris Jones.
Chris Jones. Sorry.
Yeah.
Defensive tackle.
Now, who did they play prior? San Francisco, right?
Yes,
San Francisco still got to play defense.
absolutely.
Who's the defensive end?
Defensive end. Let's see.
Play of the year. Get it right.
Who that?
Thank you.
Bosa. Big
Get it right.
Bosa.
And what he do?
He had a sack.
Not
He
a
had a couple
damn
sacks. He had a couple
Yeah,
sacks.
no, he didn't do nothing.
I mean,
He didn't do
listen,
nothing.
You know
y'all
why?
can
He didn't
tell
do
me
nothing.
Zone
all
reads.
these filler stats, okay? Y'all defeated Daniel Jones and elbowless Brock Purdy to get to the championship.
Mike, what do you
We
want
went through the Jaguars and the Bengals. And y'all told me the Bengals were going to
Did I
beat
ask
us.
Purdy to get hurt?
Like,
Y'all said the Bengals was gonna beat us. Joe Burrow got his number,
Y'all
man.
won by a fucking penalty. Come on.
A win is a win.
Oh my God.
Marcus, last I checked, a win is a win, right? Win is a win.
But y'all won
And
by a penalty,
tell
by a
me-
mistake.
I'm not gonna play the
You won
shoulda.
by a
I'm not
mistake.
gonna
Right
I'm not,
now.
I'm not gonna play the shoulda, coulda, woulda game.
You won by a mistake.
right now, I'm gonna ask y'all this question right now.
Go ahead.
59 seconds on the clock.
Mm-hmm.
You got Jalen Hurts or Patrick Mahomes. Who you trusting to get a field goal?
Both.
Shit, yeah.
They both can get there. Because the scary thing is, you're gonna have to. The scary part is you have.
What about that?
You don't need no more.
What about him?
Nah, he don't.
What
don't
about
need
him?
no
You
more.
trusting who? Jalen Hurts?
You don't need no more.
Yeah.
But
I
his
trust
shoulder
him.
is cooked, bro.
Why you keep talking about his shoulder? You know
Like,
what? You know what?
Yo, y'all say he gonna run, right?
Listen, this is what's gonna happen.
Like
his shoulder is cooked.
like
this
he
is
did
what's gonna
not.
happen.
He didn't have a rushing touchdown last
Bro.
game.
This is what's going to happen. This
Okay,
week.
I'm listening
On
to Coach
Sunday.
DC. Coach DC.
Jalen Hurts,
Mhm.
this zone read
Mhm.
is gonna fucking annihilate your defense. Your
Annihilate.
Chiefs defense. Yes.
Annihilate.
They're gonna scheme against Jones.
So you feel comfortable putting your
Absol-
mobile quarterback who
absolutely.
separated his shoulder in week
Absolutely.
17? Separated.
Yo, did
and
you
you
watch?
I'm
had
not
2 weeks.
saying he
You had
sprayed
2
it.
weeks of recovery.
Did you watch?
Okay.
Did you
I
watch the last
separated my
game's
shoulder
highlights?
too.
Yes.
He
did not.
He pushed the pile with Nick Bosa and all those guys.
That's a
into-
QB sneak, though. I'm saying
Oh my God.
when he out in the flat, y'all just gonna let him run and get a nice.
He's not. He's
No
not going
way.
to do that because Jalen Hurts
your
is a very
quarterback
smart
dislocated his
quarterback.
knee doing the QB sneak. I want you to know that, right?
Ooh.
Mahomes dislocated his knee
Nah, he
doing
sprained
the
his
QB
ankle.
sneak.
He sprained his ankle.
And
He
Mahomes
good.
got a
He good.
bummy ankle.
He got 2 weeks of rest.
What makes him heal faster than Jalen Hurts then?
It's Mahomes. What you mean?
And you always on your feet, not using your arms. You're always on your feet,
Bro, the man has done stuff I can't describe.
Yes,
What has Jalen Hurts done? Tell me this. Stop. I'm
He
curious.
leads the QBs in rushing TDs.
his cement is still wet.
Before he separated his shoulder.
His cement is still wet.
Could you got the laptop? Could you tell me how many rushing touchdowns he's had since he separated his shoulder?
His cement is still wet. He had it last. We had one in the divisional game.
Ali, I'm not saying him getting
Jalen
pushed
Hurts
by
made
the
history this year,
fullback at
too.
the, at
I
the
hope y'all
2-yard
know
line.
that.
I'm saying, when is the last time y'all seen Jalen Hurts run for 20 yards and score a touchdown?
He doesn't
Since
need to
separated
do
his
that.
shoulder.
Doesn't need to do
He
that,
doesn't
bro.
need to do
What
that.
I'm trying to explain to y'all
No,
is
no, explain
that
nothing.
play
He doesn't
is not
need-
in the playbook
he
no
doesn't-
more
but he
because he
doesn't-
separated his shoulder.
But he doesn't need to do
All right,
that.
all right. So
have-
say he don't need to do
You
that.
have
Say
the
he don't-
running
all right,
backs.
all right,
You have the
all right.
running
But
backs.
can he do that?
Alright.
Yes, he will.
Absolutely.
And if-
It's the
Will he
Super
do it?
Bowl.
No.
Yes, he
no,
will.
the dangerous
Not
part
trying
is
to
that if
risk
you
that.
banking on that not happening, that's what's gonna make y'all lose.
All right, so I'm asking you a question.
So zone. All right.
Ask that question. Over under rushing attempts. Will Jalen Hurts have more than 13 rushing attempts or less than 13 rushing attempts?
Less. I don't think he never needs to run for more than 30 times.
DC.
You think he needs to rush 13 times
No,
during
he
the game?
don't.
No.
But he's going to. 'Cause
Okay,
You know why? He's going to
that-
run over the fucking run
okay.
over them.
So-
He's going to run over them just because.
I don't
You know
think-
why?
I don't think he needs
he's gonna,
13.
No, but you know why?
He's played football.
He's going to go into
Yeah.
this Super Bowl. This motherfucker just won MVP. Oh, I
Do you know the last?
Why?
You know the quarterbers that won the MVP the regular season
lost. I have lost.
have
Sorry,
lost.
Have
Super
lost.
Bowl, so.
But I don't even care about that. Not even superstition
a
or whatever.
Patrick Mahomes.
But all I'm gonna say is Jalen Hurts is walking into the Super Bowl with a chip on his, literally a chip on his
Yeah,
fucking shoulder,
literally.
right? And then does he have to rush for 13 carries? No, he doesn't. But will he? He may, just because he wants to put a stamp on this
All right.
Sunday and be like, I am the best motherfucking quarterback in this
Super Bowl-
league.
Super Bowl MVP.
I'm Super Bowl MVP and the fucking W, and I'm taking it home, baby. Fly, Eagles, fly.
That's if he rushes
Fly,
13
Eagles,
times.
fly.
That's if he rushes 13
But he don't
times.
need to because you
If I
know
had
why?
on glasses, I
Who
would
has
adjust them.
who he has in his backcourt? I mean his backcourt. So my basketball in his backfield.
22 touchdowns. That's nice.
Not even serviceable. Over
That's
serviceable
throwing. That's
running
throwing.
backs.
That's throwing.
22 throwing touch. How many Mahomes had?
41. Jalen Hurts got hurt.
41?
But Jalen Hurts got
He
hurt.
had AJ Brown and Devontae? No.
We're comparing apples to oranges. bro.
Listen,
we're talking about mobile
This the
quarterback.
Warriors. Yeah, that's Klay Thompson right there. Look, I hear what y'all saying, man. I do. But football has taught me when you have the best quarterback, when you have the best tight end, and you have the best head coach, it don't give a goddamn about a damn scheme
but
or
they-
anything.
Yes, it
The
does.
goats are
Yes,
gonna
it does.
goat.
No,
The
yes,
goats
it does.
will goat.
'Cause
So again,
that's
what happened against
that's
Tampa Bay then?
That's what Andy Reid is doing. The scheme.
Bro, y'all telling me about Tampa Bay? That was 2 years ago, bro.
But that
What
was-
do you
No,
want
I'm
me to say?
I'm just bringing up your logic.
Tampa
When you
Bay
have-
is
when you-
not Philly.
When you have
Tom
the
Brady is not on the Eagles.
when you have the best.
Shit, I'll
But
take
if,
that
if,
over
we're being,
Tom
if we're being
Brady.
truthful, that defense won them that championship.
I mean, yes, the defense won the championship, but Tom Brady was also on the other end of the field, bro. Antonio Brown was on the other end of the field, bro. Mike Evans, Gronkowski. Goddard ain't no Gronkowski.
So how do you think they got the ball back?
I have AJ Brown.
Who's been absent?
I have
Where's
Smith.
he been? That was not a catch.
I have
He said like this to get to the line because he dropped the
We're
ball.
talking about one play.
I have Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
Are you telling me
You said Boston Cream at the running back, Boston Scott, Miles Sanders. Bro,
So you telling me that that's not
it's-
enough?
no, it is not enough.
We shall
and,
see.
And listen, no Cred Fam, they got me sweating.
We're gonna be watching
They
the
got
Super Bowl
me
together, y'all. We're going live for the Super
Yeah,
Bowl.
we're gonna be live. I'm gonna be
Yes,
on my
guys.
laptop because
So-
I got work, unfortunately.
So we're gonna be
But-
live.
And we're gonna
Watch
watch
Super Bowl.
film after this. And
Yo,
I'm
why
telling
they
you,
beating up the
that
dudes from the
zone read
Jokers?
is gonna
Play
kill the
some
Chiefs,
jokers.
bro. That's
Nah,
all I gotta
listen,
say.
fellas, y'all know I miss going back and forth with y'all boys. Man.
crazy.
You know
That-
what I'm
that
saying?
zone read
You
is gonna
know, y'all
annihilate
boys
them.
always get y'all
all
always
I'm
get
gonna
me
say.
ticked up about my whole boy.
That California water.
What's gonna
No
move the
way.
needle for either teams this week, fellas, is the running game.
Not even that, bro.
The running
No.
game. I'm telling
It's
you,
a
the
saying
running
in
game.
football that does not miss. Defense wins championships.
Yeah, defense, but also so defensively getting stops, offensively not turning the ball over, and are you able to run the ball?
I'm saying I'm not gonna doubt it. He is great.
Both
You
of them.
believe he's gonna demolish that defense?
Absolutely.
You are bugging, bro.
Cakewalk. Look what he did to San Fran.
San Fran's not the Eagles, like you keep saying.
You just
That
told
the
me they had the
Eagles is not-
defensive player
You know,
of the
this is
year.
not-
You
Tampa
know,
Bay.
they were a
They
Jimmy G into away from winning that game.
They just had. You said they had defensive player of the year.
I'm just saying, since you're bringing up 3 years ago, even further, they were Jimmy G into from not losing that game.
Who?
San Francisco. When you just brought them up.
No, I meant in the regular season. Chiefs waxed them. Bro, yeah, the Eagles, like I said, the two teams that had capable quarterbacks that gave up 30-plus points.
in
So,
the regular season.
bro, it don't matter. I
Yes,
already
it
know.
does. It's the regular season. This is the playoffs. Every game matters.
If y'all
man.
let Dak, Trash Scott, get 30-plus points, and y'all let my boy Psychedelic A-Rod get 30-plus points, I already know Mahomes don't even got to try.
A rookie just ran through the league. He's
Don't even
a
got to
third
try.
stringer. He just won how many games straight before they lost to Philly?
Won like 7, 8 in a row.
Like 10 almost. Shit
Around
happens,
that.
bro. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah,
Shit
no,
happens.
I agree with you, but I also know
So,
Patrick Mahomes is the best
let's-
quarterback in the
so-
league.
Yeah, we're not arguing that though.
So what's your key takeaways? Like I said for myself, for either the Chiefs or the Eagles to win, no turnovers, are you able to run the ball, and the defense playing great. Those are my top three.
Can Kansas City's defense stop Philly's offense? That's the key to the game, and that's
Okay.
it.
Can Jalen Hurts throw the ball?
Okay.
And I'm not slighting him. He could throw the ball.
Yeah,
Obviously.
yeah,
I'm
I
saying
understand.
from the injury, and we talk schemes,
Mm-hmm.
there's been a slight difference in the way he's been carrying himself. Some of
Mhm.
the plays are shorter passes. That's cool. But
Yes.
like you said, Super Bowl, you need that big play.
Yes. Also, too.
You need a couple big plays down the field. AJ Brown has to show up for me. I think he's been coasting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm comfortable with him in this role, but if he wants to be the guy that they gave that contract money to, he has to show up for this game.
And I want to add on to that too.
Has
On
to.
the flip side for the Chiefs, is Mahomes mobile enough with the ankle? Also, too, Kelsey with his back. We can't forget about that too. And also, Witchcroft was hurt too as well. He did get hurt during the game.
Oh, Hardman?
No, not Hardman.
Juju?
Yes, Juju.
Oh,
was
Juju's
hurt.
good. He's
So,
playing.
all right, good. And then also too,
just wanna-
can they show up
TikTok.
like Valdez showed up? That's a veteran. So I mean, I know Kelsey. I mean, yes, Kelsey is his go. Is
And
Mahomes'
let's
go-to.
not forget about Kansas City's running backs, because I feel like that's going to be a key to the game
Yeah,
as well.
I do love
Pacheco and
Pacheco.
McKinnon are a nice dual threat
I
at
feel
the
like
running back
Pacheco's
position.
is right now playing better football than McKinnon.
He's an aggressive runner,
Yeah.
and you need that kind of run style. So look,
Like I
Yeah,
said,
see.
it comes back to that.
See, I was waiting for you to argue that. If he balls out, then y'all got a good chance.
well,
what- that's
Andy
what I'm
Reid is
saying,
going
the
to
running
put him
game.
into positions, and you also got to know Andy Reid knows the Eagles.
Yeah.
He knows
Nah.
But
Sirianni.
it's
He
different.
cut Sirianni from the Kansas City coaching staff. So
It's gonna be a
Different team,
mastermind
different quarterback,
game. It's gonna be a
different
game of
system.
chess.
Reid
Yeah.
is going to
I'm
own
gonna
it,
say it's a game of chess.
but it's going to be a goodie. It's going to be a goodie.
Oh, no, definitely.
Let me for
I feel my
No credit,
head
man.
pounding. That's how heated I got just now.
no credit for him. Mike has got a fucking body boiling. But who you
Yeah.
got for the Super Bowl this Sunday? You got the Eagles or
Oh,
you got the
good.
Chiefs. But let's get into the awards, fellas. We already talked about Mahomes winning the MVP unanimously, and then you got.
Oh, he won unanimously?
No, did he? I'm not sure. I'm not. Don't quote me. Don't quote me on that.
No, I
Sorry.
heard they gave one vote to the guy that gave DeMar Hamlin CPR. Nigga laughed.
I respect it. Brought him back to life. Too early? All right. QBR 77.5.
to say that. I was not expecting you to. Why would you say that?
I know. I just thought
They really voted for him?
Yeah, they said.
That's crazy.
They said. I saw it. He got me.
Man, if they did, that's fucking. That's rude.
Respect.
Complete percentage for Mahomes 67.1. Pass yards this year 5,250, and total of 41 touchdowns. Beautiful.
Losing one of his greatest weapons.
And
yeah.
Dope.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, me
Bro.
neither.
God damn.
Mahomes, hey.
I mean, they're past first team.
And this is second.
They're past first. This is second MVP.
Second MVP.
Yeah, man. Nah, he's definitely the guy.
So let's move on to the white and blue New York team. Jets. White. I said, what colors did I just say? White and green. Did I say white and green?
I thought you said
white
Giants.
and green.
No,
I was a little
talking
confused. I
about
thought you
the
were talking about the
Jets.
Rangers.
Going to the Jets.
Nah, the
But
Giants got the same color.
defensive rookie of the year.
Sauce Gardner.
Sauce. And
Great
then also
cornerback.
offensive rookie of the year.
Gary Wilson. If he never got hurt.
I don't know about that one.
Nah.
Why not?
I thought the boy in Seattle had a good season.
Kenneth Walker?
Kenneth Walker.
Nah,
yeah.
but he was bugging before he got hurt.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gary,
Yeah, he did it with Flacco and Wilson too.
That's what I'm
so.
saying.
Now
That's what I'm saying.
give him a quarterback.
Right.
Maybe Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers.
Lamar.
No.
Free him.
No.
Lamar. The Jets got a bright future though, man. That's
They
good to
do.
see. That's good to see.
You have weapons on both sides of the ball. That's
And
a
then
huge,
running back is good too.
huge
What was
plus.
that guy's
Oh,
name?
yeah.
Michael Carter? No.
No,
Yes.
he went down with the ACL. Bryce Hall.
Brees Hall.
Both of them. Great running backs. Offensive player of the year. Jay Jettis. Shout outs to you, man. You had a great year.
Best wide receiver?
Unforgettable catch
We had that debate.
against Buffalo.
We had that debate.
I think Devontae still got it, but
Yeah.
him winning offensive rookie of the year, offensive player of the year
is moving him up.
Like I said, he's the future.
And
So.
it's just all about longevity because we're high on Devontae Adams because he's been in the league for a very long time and it has been consistent. His play has been
he
consistent.
went somewhere else and still put up crazy numbers.
Yeah.
So
So
Devontae, he like low key like Giannis. Like he just came out of nowhere.
Nah, we've seen the development. Defensive player of the year in the NFC. They
Yes.
split it up or just a whole? Is
No,
it
overall, it was both.
overall?
Nick Bosa.
Led the league in sacks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you want him to finish off the season strong, but it's so much your defense could do when you got 4 different quarterbacks.
Yo.
And you backpacking.
Right.
You know?
So it's tough.
Shout out to the G-Men.
Congratulations.
Big Blue.
Dabo.
Brian
Sir.
Daboll.
Brought the Giants back to life this year, man. Got them into the playoffs. Unfortunately, fell short, but bright future for the
Yeah,
G-Men.
to rejuvenate that team, like, you know, if there's one team to take out a great quarterback, you know it's the Giants. You know, we stopped the guy from winning 9 Super Bowls because, you know, somebody had to do it.
Shout out to David Tyree.
Come on.
I just,
Marcus, why are you looking at me all crazy, bro?
I just wish that the Giants could go and get a black quarterback.
Wait.
You know, I just wish
One
we
day.
could.
Remember the times I practiced like trying to catch the ball like this because of Tyree?
Nah, it's just
Like,
big.
that
That's
shit was
just,
crazy.
that's just Giant shit, man. You know,
He really like.
it's only one team that can stop a go. So if Pat Mahomes starts to destroy the league, you got to call one team to do it.
Danny Dimes gonna lead them.
I ain't say that.
Listen, and then
It's another
now
I said team.
comeback player of the year, Gino. Out in Seattle, man. Definitely.
They counted me out.
Well
Or
deserved.
he said what? They
They
wrote me
wrote
off.
me off. I ain't right back
You
though.
feel me?
Nah, shout out to Gino,
talk
man.
your shit, Gino. Talk your shit.
Facts. Seattle got a good one.
Yes. So
Um,
congratulations to him, and just to survive the Jets, the Giants when they were in turmoil, and then to rejuvenate his career after Russell Wilson left.
Yeah,
Mhm.
a lot of people did not expect too much from him at all.
Shit. I didn't think Seattle was going to
And
do
now
anything.
Seattle
They made it to the
has-
playoffs.
Yeah, Seattle has
They did.
a team now in development, offensively,
Mhm.
defensively. They probably gotta make a couple moves, but
Nah,
you
they
got to run back.
They got
You
a
got
lot of.
You got to fix that
out
D line and O line,
yeah,
and they're gonna be straight.
but you got the weapons now offensively, and you got a solid quarterback. So, bro, Seattle, watch out. But now, house cleaning, fellas. House cleaning.
Well, man of the year. We're not going to talk about man of the year. Dak Prescott.
Oh, shout out that for all the work that you do.
Shout out for all the work you do off the field.
off the field, but on the field,
Humanitarian,
on the field,
great
bro.
guy.
On the field, I need you to wake.
This is
the
a
fuck
petty
up, bro.
award.
I need.
It was
you to
like,
wake
damn.
up.
They needed to get Dallas in there some way,
did
bro.
him too
You know
dirty.
that. You know they had to get
It's like we
Dallas
did
in
him
there.
too dirty.
It was like, here you go.
Yeah, it was like, bro, this is everything that you dealt with this year. You lost your shorty. They did you crazy.
And for you,
Listen, nah, they split that award with Ezekiel. It was like, my bad. We didn't mean to blow him up on the last play.
Nah, Zeke can't get it. He be trying to rob the Salvation Army.
Bro, they blew him up, bro. On that last play,
bro.
had him playing O-line. He got blown up.
Yeah, that was sad.
That's messed up. Bro. It's messed up.
But we're gonna pray. We're gonna pray for you, Dak.
Let's get to the house cleaning, man. Derek Carr visited the Saints? Word? I even peeped that.
Yeah.
The Raiders granted him permission, so you know what that means.
Interesting.
I could see him in New Orleans.
Yeah, I can see it. Danny. I was about to say Danny Alton,
Sean
but
Payton.
Andy Dalton probably gone.
I don't know what's
Damn.
going on with
Damn,
Jameis.
Yo, Jameson back to Tampa.
We'll have to see that.
You still high on him?
Nah,
We'd have to see that. We have to see that.
I'm just chatting, man.
He ain't
Jameis.
doing a damn
I'm
thing there,
trying.
man.
Come on, man. You seen it?
Nah. Is this career eligible?
Yeah.
Is it?
Listen, the
I
sports.
think it is.
The
It
greatest
is.
thing about sports is about redemption.
He could be like Gino, bro.
Why?
They kinda
Honestly,
make-
at his peak, he was more talented than Gino. I
Oh,
think.
got a better
Well,
arm.
he way better on, but like, why be Gino? Like, what?
Now I'm
Bro,
saying in terms of like him resurging and becoming a capable quarterback again, I think he could reach that level.
And then he could wake up like right now, figure this shit
Nah,
out.
they played him on a bad
Bro.
back, bro. That cooked him.
No, his ribs were toasted.
Oh yeah, that's
That's
what it was.
His,
The ribs.
his
Yeah.
ribs were toasted. So
I could see Derek Carr in the Saints. They got Olave.
or Derek Carr
um,
coming to the Jets.
I don't know if they're gonna bring back Jarvis Landry though. I think he's a free agent.
They got a nice young core and wide receiver.
This quarterback carousel is gonna be crazy. I forgot to add in there.
Is it-
A-Rod is going on a 4-day retreat. Said when he comes back, he's gonna make a decision.
hold on. He said a silent retreat, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna block
He's-
out everything.
No, he's about to go get high. That's
Yeah,
what
he's about to do
do.
big.
He about to
He about to do all the drugs in the world.
A-Rod.
Him and-
Aaron
I'm
Rodgers.
not gonna do Dylan like that, but he about to do some big edibles. He about to do some big eddies. So
No. We'll talk about before the episode. No, we can't
No.
talk about that.
Listen, but
Marcus, you want to get done like this? No.
he about to do some big eddies.
I thought Washington Commanders already got a somebody that bought.
No,
them.
I don't. That's another team. I won't talk about. I'm
They
sorry,
said after the Super Bowl they're going.
It's two things I don't want to talk about
perfect it.
when I'm doing this pod: the Commanders and Ben Simmons. I'm just sorry. I don't. These places, I don't see what's the point of talking about them. Like, they should just relocate.
But hey, man, listen, that quarterback carousel gonna go crazy.
No, it definitely is. I can't-
Everything's gonna happen after the Super Bowl though. Like
Yeah. NFL, they got to get their get back. It's the NBA. You gonna take our attention away from the Super Bowl?
Rihanna.
Back. We need that get back.
I ain't gonna lie though. Y'all looking forward to Riri?
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Shine bright
Like a diamond.
tonight.
Come on, Rihanna. I love
Nah.
Rihanna. I love me some
All right,
Rihanna.
I got to bet y'all.
I love
She
me some
about to.
Rihanna.
Oh snap!
She gonna come. She gonna open to. Don't ask me how I know, but watch. She gonna open to what's that song? Oh no, not oh no. Rude Boy.
There's no way she's walking out to that, bro. No
It's
way.
for the culture.
She gotta walk out to one of them pop songs.
Nah, for the culture,
Oh,
baby.
she gonna come
Listen,
out to
this-
Found Love.
No, the Super Bowl's already black from last year.
Rude Boy is a pop song.
Nah, bro,
Come here,
it's
rude
not.
boy.
Right,
They're gonna be blocking. Your 9-year-old gonna be
Oh.
watching her. She gonna be moving. They're gonna
Marcus,
be like,
you
can't
want to see
watch
the
this.
you want to see the Dutty wine on the Super Bowl?
Come on,
bro.
now.
Like, it's already.
Is it
already
Arizona?
Black. It's already
Bro,
black.
they're gonna be blocking all the kids.
Last
from
year,
TV, bro.
you fucked up. Last year you had 50 Cent. You had
Yo, 50 was
Come
upside
on,
down.
bro. What you think Rihanna about to do? We about to get all the wants.
No, I'm excited to see Rihanna. I'm excited because there's a new album coming.
Yes, sir.
And if I could just talk music for a little bit,
We listen.
I always felt like, Rihanna albums could have been more polished. And when she dropped Anti, that was an amazing album. I had no knocks on that album, and I've been waiting for her to drop ever since. So it's nice that she's out in the public. I think she comes out to something from her earlier days. It may be Pun the Replay, it may be Umbrella, but I think she comes out with something from like her as a teenager. And then I think she closes with something like, what was the we found love. I think that becomes a moment. Like I think you may get some fireworks, different camera angles when that comes on. But I do think we get a Hove sighting.
Hove.
Yep.
I mean,
We gonna run this town tonight.
You know why?
We are, yeah, I said
You know
it.
why? You know I'm gonna agree with you with that because Beyonce is getting all her flowers right now.
Definitely.
So now
That's not a
Jay-Z,
bad one.
Yeah. I mean,
Jay-Z
and
want to pop out.
He's
Make a-
been more in the public eye too recently.
true.
dude.
Like he
went
just
to the
came off.
LeBron-
He just
went to
came off the Grammys.
Yeah.
Just this week, too.
He went to the
Just
LeBron
this week.
game.
So I do feel like we get run this town. It's gonna suck because we don't get it with Kanye. But
Damn.
Damn.
Imagine.
No, we good.
Nah.
We good,
Imagine.
we
They're
good.
gonna have to do him at a
We
remote
good.
site. He
We
can't
good.
come into the stadium,
Nah.
bro.
Hey,
He
well,
can't.
Rihanna, hold on real quick. I know we doing the
He
Super
gonna be
Bowl.
like, look, I don't like your drip. You gonna have to change.
Break
Right.
out Kanye.
Right.
We putting on a show for Jerry Jones. I ain't putting on a show for
Exactly. But
We need that.
Jerry Jones don't care about black
people, Jerry jokes. But
Bring him out. We need
Nah, I'm
that.
telling you, I'm rude
Kanye's
boy.
not allowed on Fox no more, bro.
I think
they have banned him from Fox.
Unfortunately, no, he could come here. Kanye, we interview Kanye.
Yo, Kanye, pull
Listen.
up, baby. What's
If
up? What's the
Kanye
word?
pull up,
Because he's so unpredictable, he just might do the no credit.
Yo,
Pull up.
yo,
Pull up,
Kanye.
We're gonna
Yay.
edit the shit out of this interview.
Come on.
listen,
Nah,
I can smell the sage.
Nah.
I can
Wait
smell the
till I
sage burning
get
right
my
now.
Money, right? Come on.
But yo, fellas, who y'all think? You said Jay, Hove. Who you think Rihanna gonna pop out with? Ali.
I'm about to say some wash. I'm gonna check. I'm drinking. It's starting to sweat a little bit. I'm about to say something wild. Come back to me.
You was about to say Chris Brown?
You know I was. Let me chill. All right.
That's crazy.
I was about to say, but let me chill.
That'd be super disrespectful to
We
ASAP.
talked
though.
about this on the
Nah, it's
email
not about
episode.
music. It's music.
Come
We
on,
having a
chill.
good time.
If I'm ASAP, fuck out of here. Yeah,
My
nah.
fault. I want to add what you were saying. I just remembered it. Jay-Z's the head of like the music directing with the
Yeah,
NFL.
he's the reason why we've been getting
So
these
you're gonna
better
get, like,
performances.
a lot of
yeah,
minority.
I think Jay will
artists.
do it. I mean, it'll be unless
he-
unless
bro, he-
Beyonce didn't want him.
He gonna be sitting in the suite for free watching this with Beyonce and the fam.
Right.
Like, he ain't my fault. He gonna be sitting in the suite watching this, bro.
So
So,
he ain't jumping on stage.
nah, he good.
DC, who you
So
think?
you think Rihanna's a solo act?
I think it's solo. They might
Nah.
get like a white band. Or
I
something
think
like that,
I'm
but-
gonna go with the solo act just because like we was talking off air. Rihanna hasn't been in the public, hasn't had a show in however long. I feel like she's gonna take this moment to push like her individuality, that she still got it in this sense. And I feel like it's always a competition. Like I just said, Beyonce's getting her flowers now. She's doing shows up in Dubai, popping out, doing this and that. So I feel like Rihanna's gonna use this moment for
It's a great
Sunday
comeback.
to smash everything. Be like, yo, I run this shit. Like, no pun intended, run this town, right?
Yeah.
But man, Rihanna solo act. I think she's gonna go off, show off her beautiful voice. Man, I love Rihanna, man.
I mean,
Yeah.
if she could shut down the power, then
shout
she
out
got it.
ASAP.
Yeah, you already know who I think is popping out.
Luke.
I said, tell me what's really going on. NFL, Super Bowl, Pat Mahomes, I'm back again.
Team light skin.
Y'all know I'm about to
Team
do
light
Nah,
skin.
listen, I know Drizzy won't do it because he Canadian. He probably don't watch football.
Nah, he
But-
done. He put $2 million on KC.
He damn sure
Bro, he
did.
bets, bro. That's
He gon'
He gonna be watching.
yeah,
the game.
exactly, exactly. He gonna be like, score. Yeah. I
Yo,
would
you
love
so
to see
cheesy,
Drake.
man.
I don't really know. I'm trying to think of like who Rihanna
Solo,
collab
bro.
with. Nah,
Ain't no
bro.
collab. She ain't pulling up
bro.
with
She
nobody.
gonna bring somebody.
They
out,
would have
bro.
said. They would have said Rihanna and.
But you can't give it away, bro. It's
Nah,
it's
What do you
special
mean?
guests.
They gave it away last year.
It's,
As it was Dr. Dre.
it said Dr. Dre and friends.
Nah, I got a
Nah,
I
they
got a
said
question.
Dr. Dre,
So,
50 Cent, Eminem, Snoop Dogg.
Beyonce did it by herself, right?
Nah, she had Kendrick.
No,
she had
Maroon
like
5?
she had like an HBCU band play.
She had Maroon 4.
No, I'm
She had a
talking
band.
about, not talking about. I'm talking about like an artist.
Oh,
had
She
artists,
probably
like-
gonna. It's gonna be Rihanna and probably Imagine Dragons or something.
Yeah.
Harris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sense a future sighting.
Hendrix?
What?
That could be,
That'd
Yeah.
be fucking fire.
Yeah, I think Russell.
I'm that
Wilson and
nigga.
Ciara gonna be
give
there.
you the wrong.
No. I'm that nigga.
No,
I'm that nigga.
no.
I'm
Nah.
that nigga.
Russell Wilson. Pan the camera to Russell Wilson.
Right. You gonna see a quick cameo.
Yo,
Russell Wilson has to be in a Super Bowl for that.
you
Nah, he gonna be there.
Him and Ciara might just pop out.
He gonna be there. Nah, they would.
Nah, y'all jokes, man. He said future.
Yo, that's hilarious.
That's OD.
Future Chris Brown, y'all crazy.
No. I've been drinking. I'm blaming it
Just
on,
cut
I'm
that
blaming it
out.
on the alcohol.
I've been drinking, but beautiful, man. It's gonna be beautiful.
Nah, it's gonna be
Sunday.
a great. It's gonna
She
be a great
breaking out
show.
her baby daddy, man.
But to
ASAP.
They gonna do.
Come
I love
on.
it. I love it. I love it when you eat it.
But he had a verse on that.
Yeah. I love it. Y'all hear he killed that song.
No, he did.
He's dead, bro. That song
Couple
was fire.
A, B, C's.
Yeah.
Lick my cockiness, suck my perspective.
Bam.
That song is probably one of the worst Rihanna songs.
Nah, that song is fire.
yeah, the way
I thought Hacksaw Jim Duggan was on there.
the way it went, yeah.
Nah, that song is fire.
So you think ASAP?
You was singing it, Ali?
Yeah. But ASAP verse, I was like, let's get it. Let's get it.
I think that would be.
Nah, but
I
honestly,
forgot Ali used to be on Tumblr.
yeah. On a serious note, Though she gonna ain't nobody pulling up. Like I said, it's Rihanna and Imagine Dragons or something. Or
Bro, she got to bring out somebody. But goddamn,
Nah.
128, 107.
probably Lizzo or something. Or somebody pop out for the culture.
Nah,
But
no.
I just
Cred.
think I was
Yeah.
watching the Sway interview with Toby and his wife, and they talked about how they seen Rihanna at the premiere for the new Black Panther, and she was basically patting herself. She was proud of herself for having a song on that soundtrack. So I think it's gonna be solo.
So the
man.
passion for music is back.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So it's solo.
Hell
I
yeah,
don't think
hell
she's
yeah.
not sharing that stage.
Nah, somebody gonna have to pop out.
Probably
bro.
like you said, like historically black college. They're gonna be
like an HBCU band or something.
Yeah,
like
they're gonna
that.
be probably like the band.
And I just know
Nigga, they
Fenty's
solo.
gonna go
Bro.
What do you mean already? She made a Billy. Ain't no up. No
About
up.
to make another Billy.
up.
Bro, did you hear?
Fenty. Up.
If they do that, if he come out,
You know, man.
Come on.
you know
Any
who-
anticipation for precipitation on a rainy day? Jay,
if he
Rain Man is back. Little Miss Sunshine.
if they do that, you know who gotta come out.
You had my heart.
If they do that, you know who gotta come out. No, Chris.
Chris,
If Jay-Z
Bro.
open that song, you know who gotta
first
come
of
out.
all, I don't know the full details. I don't think he could be in the same place as. Well,
Nah,
I'm
that's-
lying. They went to a Lakers game.
Statute of limitations.
What am I saying?
Statute of limitations.
Nah, but no,
Yeah.
Cred Fam, check in with us. Let us know who y'all think.
We going
It's
live
gonna-
for the bowl, man.
Yeah, we gonna be live, by the way.
Hmm? Come on. Yeah,
Listen,
nah, I
we
think
gonna have
so.
a poll on Instagram.
You gonna hear
Who
that
y'all
beat
think will
drop?
Pop out. What?
Wake it.
She's obviously gonna do that, but
That's his first song. I'm
First
putting
song?
bread on that. Watch.
Man,
That's plus 200 on
all I say-
FanDuel right now.
all I gotta say is this episode this week was great. Beautiful.
Yes,
a lot of
sir.
content we just covered,
appreciate y'all,
man.
yeah.
With this NBA deadline, the Super Bowl, all this movement, and all I know is the playoffs is gonna be real interesting. Talking about basketball,
Lastly,
and this game's gonna be great Sunday.
the last cleanup. Laurie Marketing, Anthony Edwards,
Pascal Siakam,
Pascal.
Yeah.
Pascal.
All-Star 9, replacing Steph, Zion, and KD injury wise.
Mm-hmm.
Ja, Laurie, and somebody's gonna be a starter.
I don't know who the third is, but
Yeah.
they about to be in that starting lineup. Yeah, but the replacements for the All-Star game are Pascal, and De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to them. Congratulations.
Yes,
Getting
sir.
us on
Yes,
on.
sir.
But on that, ladies and gentlemen, keep an eye out for our episode on Apple and Spotify and YouTube.
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
we
yes.
expanded, man. We expanded, man.
Yes. So not only do you get visuals from my peoples that are on the go in the car traveling far, man, listen to us on the podcast. You're gonna hear some great news from
Give us
man.
them 5 stars on Apple too, man. No,
Yes,
two,
sir.
no
We-
3, no 4. I'll
we-
take a 4, but nothing lower than 4
We
stars.
appreciate y'all on every level for tuning
Yes,
in with us
sir.
and joining us. Like I said, this year we're gonna try to demolish everything.
Absolutely.
Sure.
We're on the rise. We're going to continue pumping out all of this content. Please continue to mingle with us on Instagram, on YouTube, on all social
Yeah, mingle
platforms.
with
We
them.
love y'all always. Like I said, man.
I don't
I'm
know
lit.
them. I don't know them.
Feel me?
We out of here. I'm
We out
lit.
of here. That's
Episode-
episode 32 wrapped up.
No, cool. 32, man. Come on, bro. We ain't that lit, man. We ain't that lit. You on 37? You see?
37. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We thank y'all, man.
We
I'm
out.
sorry.
We out of here, man.
I'm out of here.
Time to hit this one. See y'all later, man. DC went back 5 episodes.
I don't know why 32 just popped in my head just now.